Go.
Good evening, everyone. It is I, once again, Hunter, aka the Ultra American TTRPGer. I don't know why I still do that. I love doing the count voice way too much for this campaign.
Wow.
But we are back with session 3 of our Curse of Strahd campaign, and as you can see, I am rocking a really awesome, sweet tiefling avatar to kind of show off. It's like all my friends are VTubers, so it only makes sense that I go with the tide. We will introduce ourselves once again. So again, I am Hunter, and I will be the dungeon master for this campaign. And then when I call upon you all, make sure again you say what character you're playing and what class that character is as well. So starting off first, the man that always has to herd the horses, which is the four of us, Mr. Roger.
Good evening, everybody. Can't wait to hopefully not die.
Yep. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see what you did there. You're moving the map around. I'm watching it on my phone on the side too, so.
Yeah.
Yep. Up next, we have the amazing, bodacious, and sexalicious catboy himself, Mr. Dash.
Hey everyone, it's Dash. I'm VTuber on YouTube. I am playing the druid Simon Heartwood, who's came to hunt a werewolf, but then found himself in some really deep
doo-doo.
Yep.
Yes.
The druids and doo-doo. And up next, we have the wonderful and sweet, the one who does not hover but sits, Miss Bunny.
Yes, I do. Welcome back to the Chaos Kind of Tales. As I am mysterious rogue of the group, Lady Kannah BellaRose. If I don't get this window open, I am going to kick it down, I swear. Oh my god.
And last but not least, the one with all the knowledge of all things Futanari, Valkiria Winter.
Hello, I'm here to crush all men because I'm a drow and that's what we do, and I love it. Plus, I'm a paladin as well, so have fun with that.
And by the way,
I'm
a human fighter, Vincent Taurus. Didn't introduce all that stuff. So let's go.
You're fine. It's like we got the one basic bitch of the party.
Hey, don't talk about Dash like that.
Wow!
Yeah, if you're gonna talk about Dash like that, I'm gonna beat you up instead. Leave my boy toy alone.
Pick him out and shoot him in the face. I gotta find one more thing because I forgot to bring up one final stat block for what I need for the night. Of course, because I never prepare. I'm a no prep GM to a fault.
Yes, you don't prepare, and you're pretty much gonna kill us. We get it. We know.
Yeah.
Now, see, I won't kill you. It's the dice that kill you. I can't control how they roll.
You control the dice.
Hey, the dice come out of your hand, so that's part of you. So it's you.
Exactly.
You're partly
And honestly,
responsible.
Valkyria, I thought you were about to take that completely different direction for a second there.
Well, come on, PG people, PG. It's hard for me, but
Now,
still, PG.
That's gone out the window.
now we have to try harder.
We at least try PG-13. That's what we go for, at least.
It's not like I'm gonna say I'm already hard and bricked and ready for it all, but come on, PG people. And I can see Roger's like, yeah, you're out of here now. Goodbye.
I think Roger, you should probably start going back to using your VTuber bottle again at this point.
Nah, I'm committed to it. Let's go.
Boo! Boo!
He's the only normal one amongst the five of us here.
Boo!
Pretty much.
At least
Dash is normal at times.
That's fair.
Why
Dash
is
is pretty
that
normal in comparison to me.
Well, that's saying something. That is saying something.
Oh.
Boo!
Well, where we last left off, you all
I
arrived.
did my attack. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, I'm about to get to that. You all
Okay.
arrived at the. You all went to the. And I've already forgot the name of the tavern that's there. I will get to remember that later. I think it was like the Hidden Vine Inn Tavern or something like that. And you all walked in, and you realized it was pretty dreary and quiet, while people still drank and ate. I'm sorry, it's been so long now because we've been gone for like a couple weeks. I'm trying to remember everything in the absence we've had.
We went to the tavern. We almost got into a
Yeah.
fight.
Oh
I
yeah, you almost got into the fight with some
almost beat up
Visanti that were there.
Roger, and then we met up with the 2 family members, and we got to their house, discussed about things. Found out the lady of the house there is a vampire or close to it, and
Well,
now we've got people trying to kill us.
Yeah,
I have to convince her to leave with her brother. She didn't want to. Listen to
Yeah.
now. So.
Yeah, you all went to the Burgomaster's mansion with Ismark, where you found out that the father recently passed away, but they still need to carry his body to the church to be buried. Irina, his adopted sister, y'all found out, was basically being the typical, like, almost typical stubborn teen, almost typical stubborn young adult, and did not want to leave. Kannah was able to convince her, though, that, yeah, for your safety, we need to get out of here. And then as y'all were having dinner, it's like, chaos struck as 3 berserkers approached the house. And as y'all were trying to barricade, and Kannah went upstairs to go get Irina, the berserkers rushed forward and broke down the door, putting Vincent and Simon and Valkiria and Ismark fighting off the 3 berserkers, while Kannah and Irina were preparing to take the back door out of there.
Yeah, that's a joke.
Get your head out of the gutter. So we start off with. Hold on, I had a message. Oh, it's from someone else unimportant. Never mind. Sorry about that. It's like squirrel. Okay, here we go. We start off with Bunny. Your character Kannah and Irina are on the 2nd floor, overlooking out of the window, where you watched as the 3 berserkers rushed forward to the house, broke down the door. And you also would have, at the same time as when we ended the session, Valkiria landed the first blow, burying her great axe into the shoulder of one of the berserkers.
Yes.
And I believe the idea was, Irina told you that there is a secondary set of stairs towards the back of the house that y'all could take down to get out through the back door.
Yes.
So the question I have for you now is, because now we get into the second round, and we start with you at the top. Are you and Irina going to run?
Okay, well, further kind of. Yeah. Well, we're gonna head for the back of the mansion.
Okay, so because if you decide you're not, unless you want to do some other weird action at this time, you'll still move. You'll both move to 30 feet unless you have something that gives you more movement. But I don't know if you have more than 30 feet of movement or not on your character sheet.
Well, unless you just take the dash action.
Yeah, I could do the dash action. I have 35 feet of movement, actually.
Well, the dash action just lets you move under your movement speed again, correct?
Yeah, you just won't be able to attack.
Yeah, that's fine, since I'm not attacking anything.
Yep, so let me get back to the map here. So when we get to the map, from where you are on this square, it will be... Because you can move diagonally too to count as a space, so it will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll put you right here. That'll be 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So doing double moving will put you about right where I just put the Irina's token.
Yeah, but Bun said that she's able to move 35 feet, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, so they'll put you like right at that square in front of the staircase right there. I'll move you. So
okay.
So basically, I picture like you're like scouting ahead to make sure nothing's going to come up this back way to attack either one of you. as you hear the sound of battle start to go down from downstairs.
Okay,
As-
I know that this is an attack or nothing, but is this something I could roll to see if there's anything downstairs? Like, if I hear anything downstairs, like a monster, like anything?
They are downstairs, but you know they are still fighting with the men in the front of the house. They are nowhere towards the back of the house where you and Irene are heading towards.
Okay, sweet. That's all I'm doing. Yay.
Yeah, I'm trying to. And so we will move from. So if that's going to be the end of your turn, we will then move on to Mr. Dash and being Simon.
Yep.
So I will say this because I was thinking about how you guys are going to. I was trying to figure out how you guys can do this to the best of your advantage. Now, one thing that 5e failed to do was have rules for flanking, which is like two characters being adjacent on either side of an enemy and attacking. So
Yeah.
I'm pulling a rule from another game that has flanking rules. So if one character's on one side of an enemy and you take the other side of it adjacent from that character and the enemies between you both, that will give you a +2 bonus to your attack roll. Does that sound good to everyone here?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
But the problem is that means the monsters get it as well. So
Exactly.
at the
It's all-
moment, I would say technically no, but yeah, it's a good rule.
Yep, and you
Only
also will
because
have
of
to
the
try.
position we're in.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
definitely when it comes to working around, trying to maneuver as well. So I'm just letting y'all know that if y'all do end up doing some kind of flanking maneuver, there is a rule. I do have that rule that I will be applying. So
Is there an advantage of being behind the person, like literally backstabbing them, type of rule, as well? Or
not really a backstabbing thing. No, it's just
well,
a.
I
It's
mean,
just
is there advantage for being behind someone when you're attacking them? That's what I mean.
I mean, besides getting the +2 bonus to make sure that you hit,
Yeah.
because that's the idea. You won't get extra damage, but you'll have a better chance of hitting them.
Okay. No worries. Oh, just
All right.
Just checking.
You're good. All right. So, Dash, what are you doing?
All right. Are they still outside?
No, they are right there inside the house, right in that first square. You just watched as Valkiria took her great axe. I think you have correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an axe or so, and then
Yeah.
plummets it straight into one of them.
So Valkyria currently has an axe inside the one in the middle. Vincent and Eastmark are kind of have one kind of that's almost in between them, and then you have one on the. If you look at the map, and you're like on the right side of Valkyria, and there's another one right there.
I guess I'll try and attack it with my my scimitar.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Action, scimitar, roll.
Ooh.
That will unfortunately miss, good sir.
Yeah.
Damn.
Not the suggestion that I would have gone personally.
So as your scimitar, I picture like your scimitar comes down, and the berserker just kind of bats your sword away from him with his. What do they have? His great axe.
Can you disengage at all?
On my next turn.
Sadly, the disengage is an action.
Okay. As I was gonna say, if you could actually disengage with your a caster, get behind me and Vincent, and then you'd be able to do your spells better.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's probably what I should have done, but I didn't do it.
The other thing,
it's all good.
the other thing
make
that
mistakes,
the other thing I would have recommended is that if you had done that, you could have potentially have used your next move to try to hold person if you got it.
Yeah.
But that might only work
let's
just
see.
for might only work for just one person, not a group.
Yeah, I'm not. I also haven't kept track of like how many spells I've used. I think I only have one spell slot left, actually.
Yeah, because you need to take a long rest in order to regain all that stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, whose turn is it next?
That will be Mr. Roger. So, and I will let you know, Roger, the way that the Berserker is positioned between you and Eastmark right now, you will get that +2 flanking bonus to attack.
Well, see, that's the thing, though, is that I don't want to do that.
Well, what are you wanting to do then?
Instead, I want to use the shove action to shove the one that is in front of me outside so that I can try to move a little bit forward so that Eastmark can try to leave, so that if he was to leave, he wouldn't get an opportunity attack done upon him.
So we'll say like right where the monster stand, where the Berserker standing, there's like a window right behind him. Are you basically like wanting to shove him like out through the window?
Yes, I want to shove him out through the window.
All right. Let's see. I believe, would this be it? Let's go ahead and just make this try to think if this is an attack roll or is this a strength check?
I feel like this would be like a strength competitive kind of thing where...
Didn't we do that when I did that to the zombie? Wasn't it a strength one?
I think that was. So this will be a competing strength roll. You versus the Berserker.
All right, could I do athletics?
You know what? Yes, athletics would fit perfectly for the situation.
All right,
you're trying to push something.
All right. Dash is gone. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. I just wanted to get up in to get some snacks.
Okay.
That's all right.
Oh, Ironcaster in the chat's going like the model hunter.
Thank you, Ironcaster. That's a mutual friend of mine in Dash's. So.
Okay. Good thing with athletics, because I got a +5 while I just got a +3 just in strength. Come on. 17.
18.
You got me. God damn.
I rolled 15 on the die, and they have a +3 in strength.
I told you, he's trying to kill us. He's trying to kill us.
So you're like, it's almost like someone watching sumo wrestling, as you and Berserker are like gripping onto each other. You're like deadlocked, trying to like push each other back and forth.
Okay.
I think we need a camera on your dice.
Okay. Then.
But I will say, because you're distracting him, Eastmark will take his turn now, and he will be able to move around since the Berserker is interlocked with you.
That's what I was about ready to say. Is there a way that it would allow Eastmark to be able to get out?
Yes, you being in lock with the Berserker allows Eastmark the opportunity to try to so he was like right up here, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, right there. Because he's running. So he'll just take his normal movement right there for the time being. And so
now we're trying to get out now, so we either need to push them all out the window or kill them and then get the hell out, correct?
It's up to you guys what happens here.
That's the best way, considering the fact we've seen how strong these things are.
Because the only way to do this is that Dash's next turn, he needs to retreat.
Yes.
Because he's probably not... He's a spellcaster.
I'm about to
Vince and Val probably need to be the last ones there. So really, Vince probably has to go next, and then I have to go last.
That's the
highest.
That's the idea that I'm having, is the fact that at least me doing that allowed Eastmark to get out. When Dash's turn comes up, he needs to disengage, and then I'll let you figure out what it is that you want to do. I know what I'm going to do on my next turn.
So
Well,
here's
well,
well,
other
hold
than my
on.
little. Oh, sorry. Yep. Okay.
Here's what I'm gonna have happen. I'm gonna have Yzma go ahead and take his action now, as he reloads his crossbow. And he's going to try to shoot at the one that Vincent is currently kind of fighting against right now.
Yep.
So I need a different colored dice. That way I don't get Marks confused with the berserkers.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. I got my different colored dice. Oh, and as Yzmark tries to shoot, it's like, you're like, you and the berserker kind of like moving around a little bit. So you feel as when he pulls the trigger, the crossbow bolt, you feel it. You feel the wind of it just go over Vincent's head.
Okay. I was going to say, he better not have gotten a fucking that one.
Oh no, he rolled a 3 on his die though.
Okay.
Oh, of course he did.
I
Of
rolled a
course,
15
the
again
one
for
that's
the
helping
berserker.
us rolls a bloody crappy dice. Jesus.
Yeah.
So now it's going to be though, because again, the way we're doing this initiative is we all roll for initiative. Highest one goes first, and then I go down the list as it appears on my side of Discord that we're talking through.
Mm-hmm.
So after Roger, it's now the berserker's turn. So the berserker that you're fighting against right now, Roger, he is going to try to headbutt you.
All right, but now might I make a suggestion? Since we're doing all that, will he have disadvantage because of me wrestling with him?
I mean, you're both standing up, and you're kind of like arms locked, shoulder to shoulder. You're not really on the ground. You're like looking right at each other, and you watch as this berserker begins to raise his head up, and let me roll here. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So, but you only take 3 points of damage as you feel like the massy wares just crash against your forehead, causing you to let it go and stumble back just a little bit. Then the one that the berserker that Valkiria stumbled into. He's going to grab onto the handle of your great axe and like wrench it out of his shoulder, and then he brings his hand back and swings his great axe at you. And I'm assuming an 8 does not hit.
Nope.
So thankfully, since he was able to get your great axe out of his shoulder, that gave you the time to be able to like wrench it out of your hand and step back. As you see, it's like almost slow-mo, as like the blade is like a millimeter from your face as it goes by you. And then Yep, he missed. And then we have Dash.
Yeah.
As this behemoth of a creature looks down at you and raises his great axe above his head to strike at you.
All right.
Does a 15 hit?
Let me check. See, I might have it matches.
So that does hit. So you will take.
Mm-hmm.
I need my die, right one here. You will take 10 points of damage as with his great axe he just slashes down across you.
No.
Don't tell me he's dead.
No, I'm not down, but I am bloodied.
Ouch.
All right. But then that's when we go to, now it's Valkyria's turn.
Okay. So, what am I going to do? So the 3 ones are still there. The only one that's injured is really the one that I'm next to. And we need
Yeah,
to
the one that you've hit, yes.
Here. I'm wondering, should I kick him out of the doorway or just try and kill him? I'm wondering which one would be better. Because then we still got to deal with the other 2 and then who can probably come back.
Yeah, that.
Got lay on hands, which is got 5 points left on that, which That's an action. Probably better to kill him. What do you reckon? Or try and kill him.
It is entirely your choice, and it is your move.
Yeah, I know.
The problem is that Hunter already told us a little bit in advance, like how beefy these things are. You've barely even done anything, if I remember
so it's
correctly.
probably better. I'm gonna do a Spartan kick.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can kick him out of that doorway.
So
Make this
basically,
an unarmed attack.
I was gonna say, wouldn't that also just be like a shove action? Just
Yeah.
flavor wise.
Because I think that's what we did with the zombie.
Difference between a shove and a kick, though.
Okay,
fine.
Yeah, how? So I'll probably try and grab him and throw him, like shove him, then more than anything. So I think my strength is a lot better than probably trying to do an arm attack.
So are you trying to kick him out? Or are you trying to shove him out?
No, I'm gonna shove him out. It's probably.
All right. This will be technically it's supposed to be strength versus strength, so you're supposed to roll your strength scores against each other instead of using a skill. So,
okay,
but
well,
because, huh?
No, go.
All right, but I'm going to say, depending on how your athletics score is, I'll let you choose between just rolling flat strength or using your athletics ability.
I'll use my strength.
Okay.
So.
Oh, that's the wrong die. I rolled the wrong size die.
Oh Lord.
12.
I rolled a 19 on the die.
Of course you did.
So you're now interlocked with this berserker. And because it's the one you damaged, it is pissed at you.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? Of course you rolled 19 because, rigged. Fucking rigged.
It's like, I got a dice camera on my tower here. I can try to set that up if y'all want to be able to see my dice rolls and know I'm not fudging or anything.
Yep. I want dice. Camera dice.
Right,
I just don't know how you would. I just don't know how you would set that up with your little PNG model thing.
Well, I was gonna say you can see it if you want to. If I can open it up on on the Discord, so the camera's open on Discord at least.
Oh.
So y'all can see it that way off screen instead of trying to figure out how to get it open on screen. Well, actually, no, I can. Well, except the thing would be really small, or I could just make it bigger and make my thing small. But I'll figure that another day.
I'm just teasing, man. It doesn't matter. It's just.
Yeah, because
we know in this game that your dice are just going to be rolling high as hell, and we're going to be like struggling hard.
Yeah.
We won't secretly believe that your dice are loaded.
Yeah,
I am very much anti-fudge. It's like, regardless of like the game you're playing and who your players are.
Say whatever you want. We're gonna just leave it like that. You're gonna roll
whatever
high,
helps you sleep at night.
and whatever re-roll is gonna be shite. Okay, that's literally gonna be it.
Well, it's now back to top of round.
So I can't do anything. So that's me locked in with him, and that will probably be my turn. Oh, was that an action or not?
That was your action.
Yeah.
Okay, done. Yep, no worries. Okay.
All right, so now we go back upstairs for the top of the round for Kannah and Irina, who are trying to make their way out of here. Kannah, you still hear the sound of battle coming from the front of the house. As far as you know, it sounds like no one else has been making their way back towards where you all are heading towards.
Okay, good.
Right. So I'm assuming you're just going to start running down the stairs?
Yes.
All right, so putting you, that will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to move your token down here really quick, because that will put you down here. So that's 20 feet of movement so far getting down there. And then having 30 will put you right here. And then, hold on, I'm getting Irina, so it'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So Irina will also appear down at the bottom of the steps, right off to the side of where you are, for just both your movements. You both still have actions.
Okay, if the door locked, well, I guess I can ask her this.
I mean, yeah, it's got like one of those little chain locks on it, so it's very easy to like click and open the door.
Okay, so yes, she's just gonna do that.
All right, you're just like now that you're downstairs, you can like hear the sound of battle coming from the front of the house. So you and Irina are just gonna take off running.
Wait, why do we move? But yes. You know what? Yeah, we're just doing that.
Okay, so here's my question.
But before I do that, I want like obviously the guys won't know what I asked, so I'll just have like a little like note, like attached to the door.
Okay, so you know what? I'll say that's a free action for you to leave a note. That won't take up the full action.
Okay, cool.
And so when you go out the door, that's 5:10. You still because if you're doing it dashing for your action, you still have 20 feet of movement left. Which way are you running?
Is there a wagon or kit? Oh yeah, I guess a wagon. Like where the gardens are, or no?
Give me 1 second here to find. I don't know where all my dice keep disappearing off to that I like to use. I swear I find like. Oh, there it is. There is a wagon with a single horse attached to it in the right, not far off. Let's say it's down. Hold on, let me find a token here for the horse. Do 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 do. No. Do 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 do. A charge in my attack. I love DBZ abridged. It's like you have to keep him busy for 5 minutes.
Right.
All right, so we'll say, can I decrease the size of this thing? Because I thought I could. That's a big horse. It's not that big.
Ooh, it's a Clydesdale. I love Clydesdale.
Wait, add to encounter, view stat block. Where is my sizer? I thought I could.
Not a big ass horse.
I know.
It's a Clydesdale. Clydesdales are huge.
It's like I know there was a way to like change the color or change the size, but I can't figure out how to change the size. So we'll just say that represents the horse and the wagon off to the side in the backyard.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm going to say to Irina, my lady, I need you to get into the wagon, please.
All right. So yeah, you both have enough move to get. I'll say it will take the rest of your action for you both to get. So are you gonna be driving the wagon or is she?
I am.
Okay, so she hops in the back while you grab onto the reins. And we will then cut from there, going back into the house. Vincent, you're up.
All right. Oh no, sorry.
Nope,
Got
Dash
confused
is up.
with
I'm
one.
sorry.
I was gonna say.
My apologies. I was looking at my screen for a second, so I didn't realize. All right, so Dash, you're up. You're like bleeding down like the front of your outfit at this moment from the big old cut that the berserker gave you with his great axe.
Yeah, I'm going to disengage.
All right.
And I'm gonna like head up the stairs.
So you're taking the action to disengage. And so that'll be.
Yeah, I'm falling back.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm trying to think of where that would put you at. I'll say it will put you at if I move your token. If I can hit the right things here. Oh, maybe if I hit the right option too, because I hit pan instead of select. I hate everything about this. I'll say it puts you about right.
Here, I got it. Yeah, you didn't need to move the token.
Well, I was moving the token up to the second floor to the upper
Okay.
floor area where. So.
Okay, I let go of the token.
Okay,
Move it.
you're fine. It's just I have to keep flipping between the panning and the selecting option because this thing is stupid. Oh, there's actually shortcut keys I can choose. I didn't realize that. I'll say it puts you like
Yeah.
right here.
I was going to say, one of us should have actually asked the guy on the house, where's the back door? Because if Dash is going upstairs, that means it's going to go up and he has to go around, then he has to go down the stairs again, and then out the back, where Ismark is pretty much in the corridor, which can actually go, for his knowledge, easier way to get out. I'm just saying, none of us has really yelled out, how to get the hell out of here.
I mean,
So Dash disengaged, ran upstairs. Is there anything else you want to do, Dash, or is that all you can do?
That was my action, so like I can't heal myself.
well,
my next turn.
All right. Before you finalize it and all that, could I do like a free action if I see Simon trying to go up the stairs?
Yeah, I'll say yeah. I'll say we'll rewind a little bit, and you see as Simon. Hold on, trying to go back. I'll move his token back down. As you see Simon about to run up the stairs.
I just want to
right here.
I just want to tell him like, Simon, stick with Ismark.
Okay, I'll go down the hallway then.
Yeah.
Right, so
yeah.
So I'm counting math in my head. So moving to that spot is because I'm counting diagonal space. You can do as well. That was 10 feet of movement.
Yeah, that was 10 feet. So he can go down like 4 more.
Do blocks. Like 4 more squares or 20 feet down the hall where Ismark is.
Yeah.
So
I
you're free
might
to
as
move.
well just go. I might as well just go up the stairs so I don't sacrifice my movement.
Well, it wouldn't be sacrificing your movement.
It's not going to be sacrificing. Moving. You're still in movement.
Yeah, you move 10 feet to get to the stairs. Vincent told you to like go with Ismark, and so you have 20 feet to move towards Ismark in that direction. You can even run past him if you want to.
And
yeah, I'll go towards Ismark.
All right, you can move your token that way if you want.
And here's what I would. And here's a. I don't want to be playing the game for you. Never mind. I'll stay quiet.
All right. So as you get to Ismark's going to look at you and say, "There's a back door with a horse and with a horse and wagon ready to go. Hopefully the girls may have gotten out there."
All right. Everyone, like, we should head out this way.
All right. So Vincent, it's now your turn.
Okay. If I hear that, I'll just say, like, tell them to pull up front. But that only works if you allow me to do this. I'll do the disengage action, and can I jump out the window?
So you're kind of just wanting to do enough to where you can, like, run past. You know what? I will do that and make me an acrobatics check.
All right, I got a +4 in acrobatics.
And we'll see how well you run out, jump through that window.
Oh, god damn it, 7.
All right, so here's the thing. You crash, but not without receiving a few bumps and bruises that will leave you with.
I'm fine with that.
3 more hit points of damage.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Just like you got.
I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it.
So I will move your token out to like right in this bush, which was also a thorn bush. We'll say.
Oh, of course it was.
Fantastic.
I mean, come on, it's gotta be a little fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then is that your turn, or do you have anything else you can do?
Let's see. Well, that was my disengage. I don't really have anything that I can use for a bonus action. Yeah, because the only other thing that I have as a bonus action is second wind, and I've already used that since we haven't long rested yet. So since I did jump out, did that sacrifice any more of my movement?
Well, you were right there, so that would have been only like 10 feet of movement, I'll say. So you still got 20 feet you can use if you want.
All right. Because my mindset is trying to get out and hoping that that one berserker ends up following me. If he goes out the same way, if he doesn't roll all that well, then maybe he can get stuck in the bush as well.
Wait, he doesn't roll very well.
If he doesn't roll well, yes.
All right. So are you gonna move your token the other 20 feet you want to go, or
I'm going up to the top corner of the house.
I'll tell you right now, you want to be heading the other way.
What do you mean the other way?
Because where the horse is going, it's gonna come around this bottom part of the map. It's not gonna go around up top.
Okay. Then.
So you'll move down.
3. All right.
Well,
Then
I figure you would move down like alongside the wall of the house. Is what I was thinking. So you'd be. Hold on. Let me see here.
Well, let's see. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there, then.
Yeah,
Okay.
right there. That's what I was thinking.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I'm not trying to tell you how to play your character, but I'm trying to help you as best as I can without doing too much.
I know.
All right, but then it's gonna be the Berserker's turn. Eastmark will take his action first, as he loads the crossbow, and he's gonna try to hit the Berserker again. Let me do a different dice because I want him to succeed.
Don't do it. Just run. You don't want the Berserker after you.
And let me see. That gives him because he's using the crossbow, gives him a +3 to hits, and unfortunately he misses again.
Of course
as
he
it goes
does.
whizzing.
I was gonna say, okay, he must be dumber than me, because if he just seen Dash go past him, he's just said that there's a back way out of here. He's just seen Vincent jump through the window, and then he's gonna load his crossbow to shoot.
All right.
That's what I'm just now saying. He must be dumber than my character.
My idea is, for if he's saying that, to move it. Don't attack. Move it. Get out of here.
Unless you need to roll to say that he's going to attack or not. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm trying not to tell you what to do with that character. But
okay, so guys, hold on. This is Eastmark. He's defending his little sister. Of course, he's going to try to attack these guys as he's retreating.
I know, but at least move further back, because I know that crossbow.
I'm about to move him back. That was literally what I was gonna do before y'all started jumping me.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. We're just like trying to save the poor guy.
So he goes. Yeah, I was just trying to do math in my head just to make sure he did miss or not, and he did miss. So, and I was also double checking something else too, because I was trying to think. Do any of you have? Because I think, in order to do opportunity attacks, you have to have that as part of your reaction ability. So I don't know if everyone has the ability to do opportunity attack reactions.
Well, that's
just a thing that you can do in 5e.
I can take an op action if one of them runs past me.
No. So okay, that was the thing, because I know in some games you have to have like a certain thing in order to be able to do opportunity attacks. I didn't know
anyone
if that was
anyone can op
okay,
attack.
that's fine.
Yeah.
So, but here's the problem though, Valkiria, you're still interlocked with this Berserker right now because you tried to shove him out. So you're not going to be able to do opportunity attacks as these two Berserkers. So
I'm pretty much just going to get gang.
So this one that he's going to try to shoot at is going to do it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and as it goes 6 to run right past you after Eastmark, Simon, that gives you an opportunity attack.
Well,
if you have a reaction to use.
Is he still within 5 feet of him?
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Then he won't get it because they have to be outside of the 5-foot range.
Huh?
If he went there,
Doesn't make any sense.
then Simon would have an opportunity attack. But where he's still within the attack range, he sadly doesn't get that.
What?
But it's running past him though, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's running
but,
past him, but he's still within the 5 foot range of the attack. If he had gone outside of the 5 foot range, then he would have gotten opportunity attack.
What? I
that
don't.
doesn't. I don't think that's correct. I think
You-
it's if
you
they're
can-
within the 5 foot range, they're supposed.
You-
It's an opportunity attack.
Yeah, but he
Well,
did.
the other option is just have a look.
You
Sorry.
could
Yeah,
you
hold
can
on.
you can look it up.
That's what I'm trying to do right now because I was trying to figure out how opportunity attacks worked in 5th edition. Again, everyone, first time running 5th edition for me, so. And of course, I just get a forum. Of course, nothing crazy. Okay, what triggers opportunity attacks? Here we go. Opportunity attacks are provoked when a hostile creature moves out of your reach or when it takes certain actions within your threatened area. Specifically, this includes moving at least 5 feet away from you, and it is not provoked by forced movement or teleportation. Okay, so yeah, and because it's because it's still within 5 feet of you diagonally. So
Yeah, exactly.
when it gets to, so if it tries to run from you before it leaves that circle, you can do an opportunity attack. So you can't do an opportunity attack, which you got honestly a bigger thing to worry about, as the second one is going to come charging right at you with his great axe, Simon.
Oh, jeez.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And this will be
No.
dealing
Isn't
with.
that critical?
No, it's
No,
not. It
no.
wasn't a nat 20.
Yeah, it wasn't
was
a
a
nat
16.
20.
Berserkers with their great axes have +5 to hit. And this will deal you dash. Well, you got lucky there. It's only 4 points of damage.
You're kidding. Wow. Nice.
It's a d12 plus 3, and I rolled a 1 on the 12. So
Well,
you only
that's
take 4 points of
good.
damage as it just nicks
Yeah.
you this time around, as it's running at you.
I'm still standing.
I'm still standing.
I'm still standing.
It's like bleh. Blood coming out your mouth at the same time. And losing my train of thought here again. Yeah, Ismark win. Irina's already gone. All 3 berserkers. Oh no, the one that's fighting. I think this one's really pissed at you, Valkyrie. I think it's going to try to. It's going to try to pin you to the ground. So contesting strength checks again.
Okay, so I need to do a strength save. Is that it?
Strength check. It's opposing strength rolls.
Okay, so I just did a top one again. Man, fucking hell, man.
Oh my god.
I told you, it's fucking rigged.
11.
So I also got an 11. And I guess I like to say it meets and beats. So what do you do to get this thing off you?
Apart from ripping it apart with my teeth, maybe.
Do you want to do your previous idea of shoving it out the door? Because I'll allow that.
See, that's another strength then again, isn't it?
This is why I said roll opposing strength checks. You're trying to see if you were going to get this thing off of you or not.
Yeah, well, that would have to be it. I would just have to shove it out the door.
So you're able to
Really?
so you pick up your foot and plant your foot, and you're like, huh, and you you hear dunk dunk down the stairs, and I'll say its head hitting the stairs deals it. I rolled a d6 and I rolled a 6, so it gets 6 points of damage as you hear the head go conk conk on the stairs.
Oh, that's good at least.
Okay, so is that your turn done?
That was the berserker's turn, which you were able to do that. So now it is actually your turn.
Yep. Fucking hell. I feel like I need to save dash. He's got one behind. He's got one on him. He's got another berserker. Looks like it's going for Isma. Hopefully he can get out of there. Vincent looks like he's going to be running. Okay, so I kicked the monster out the way. I'm going to turn to see what Dash is doing, and then I'm going to see those berserkers. I'm going to say, bloody hell. Or the women have to save the men all the damn time. And I'm going to go behind the berserker.
Okay,
And then,
you can.
And then attack him.
Okay.
Actually, wait up. I need to double check. I got one more spell. I just need to double check on a. Let's see. Okay, so if I cast Wrathful Smite.
Okay.
So that adds extra damage to my attack, if I believe.
Okay.
Casting time, 1 bonus attack. How do I do this again? I just click on the dice to roll for the spell, correct?
Well, you got
roll your attack first.
Yeah, the attack has to
Okay,
hit
attack
first.
Yep. Yeah, and then you can do your Wrathful Smite damage on top of whatever you deal with it.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack, roll. Jesus fucking Christ!
Well, that misses completely.
I swear Oh, I'm gonna start swearing soon.
I mean, you go ahead. We won't blame you.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fucking rigged fucking game. That's what I'm gonna say.
Alright, so is that gonna be the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's on fucking Jesus fucking Christ. Go Buns, please save us. Do what you need to do.
How
This is a fucking piece of shit.
Okay, let me see here. I could dash again. Wait, I'm in a wagon. How is that?
You're in the wagon. I will tell you right now, the horse with the wagon can move 40 feet.
Okay.
And you can basically do your dash action to make the horse go faster, so you can move your horse for a total of 80 feet.
Oh, sweet. Okay. What's that? Like, here?
So are you basically just wanting to take the horse, like, up and around the house?
Yeah, basically.
So, yeah, hold on. So it'll be like, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I assume you're doing the dash action to try to get a little farther.
Yes.
45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So I'll say it puts you like about right here. So
Okay.
Vincent, you hear around the hoarder, you hear from around the corner of the house, you hear like an hey, clop, 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 clop.
Yeah.
And it's also the sound of wagon wheels turning as more than likely Kannah and Irina probably got out of there. Oh, you also saw as a berserker like fell and like busted his head open on like the stairs coming down outside in front of the house.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just letting you know what your character saw because after that it will then be
Simon's
yeah,
turn.
Irina is just Simon's turn because Irina is just gonna like she's got her sword drawn but she's in just the cart.
Yeah, it's not like I don't want her to fight, but if she gets taken, it's a done deal. So I want her to stay put.
Oh, this is crazy because Simon and Ismuck are going towards the back and you guys are already making your way out the front.
Oh my god!
I just realized that.
Yeah.
All right, but we'll get to that when it gets when that bridge happens. So Simon, it's your turn.
Right, yeah, sorry, I'm just sharing a video with someone. But yeah, I would like to do whatever is going to allow me to not die. Yeah, so whatever action that is, I will. Oh, The carriage. You guys took the carriage.
Make me a Simon and Valkiria. Make me really quick. Make me perception checks.
Can I
God.
can I just yell it out? Say like they're coming through the front.
It's not your turn yet, so
I know, but
it's not going to be a high check for them. So,
okay.
Simon, you hear like from like the side of the house, you hear like clop, 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 clop.
Wow, you both
And
got
same with you,
22s.
Valkyria.
Wow,
Yeah, you both
of
hear,
course the
like-
dice rolls high on that part.
Hold on.
You both hear horse and wagons as they're coming up the side of the house. So, Simon,
Roll,
you will more than likely
roll for
need to make it.
Sorry, go ahead. I apologize.
Yeah,
I was gonna say-
the DM.
Guys, you're killing me here. Anyways, so if you want my suggestion, I would say disengage again and run fast as fuck through the front door.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy.
There is a berserker out there though.
But it's
Yeah,
laying
but
down.
it's kind of
But it's on its
down
back
at
right
the
now.
moment still. Yeah. It got knocked down. It'll get back up again. You're never gonna keep
Okay.
it down.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Disengage. Move my full movement out the door.
All right, you go ahead and do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that it? That's
Yep.
Now here's the thing, Simon. Do you have healing word as a spell?
Is healing word a bonus action?
Yes.
I don't know.
Healing word was a bonus action this entire time.
Yes, it is a bonus action. But you
Okay,
but
it's my last spell, so I'm using it.
that's why I'm suggesting let's 6.
So I heal 6.
I believe as a bonus action, if I remember rules correctly,
Yeah,
you can't cast it. It's like if you haven't cast a spell, you can cast a spell as a bonus action. But if you cast a spell as an action,
You can't.
If you want to cast a spell again as a bonus action, it has to be a cantrip only, unless you have something that allows you to cast a different spell.
That's exactly
No,
what
but
it is.
this is my
No, he's just saying, just for reference, remember, you can roll a spell as a bonus action, but if you use a spell as an action, then you can't use a spell if it's a bonus action.
Or a bonus action. It can't be a cantrip, though.
Okay, well, this was a bonus action.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
perfect.
because you
That's
can
fine.
cast the spell, so you can do that.
Yeah, that's fine since you didn't cast a spell.
All right. Because the only reason I know that is because there's this guy I follow on YouTube, and he's a bald, like, white man. And the thing is, it's this guy that always power builds, and the thing he always says, like, hold on, DM! Action Surge! I'll have to look up his name later to let you guys know what it is and share that. It is funny, the stuff he does and comes up with. Alright, so after that, I believe that will be the end of your turn for Simon Heartwood.
Is that the end of your turn, Dash?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Then that will then be, yep, it's Vincent's turn now.
All right. You're talking about rolling perception checks for Simon and Valkiria. What about Ismark? Will he also get a perception?
That's a good thought. I guess I should let him know. Let me find the stuff I have for him. He's got a you know what? With his passive perception of 12, he's able to hear as it's going to come up
Okay.
the side of the house. So the problem is, though, he's so far back now, and I don't want to run him through. He may take the risk and just run around the back of the house just to see what happens. So
Yeah.
we'll see here in a second.
Okay.
Because but it's Vincent. It is your turn. So what are you doing?
Let's see. How does the berserker on the ground look?
It's hurt pretty bad. It's still moving though.
But it's not bloodied yet, is it?
Actually, wait, hold on. I'm trying to do math in my head here. No, it's not. It's not bloodied yet.
That's what I figured. Because I was gonna say, depending on how much damage it's taken, Okay. All right. What I'll end up doing is damn, what can I do? Like I said, there's not. I really don't have a lot of stuff for bonus actions. So I think what I will just end up doing is I will wait, how far right? Ooh, okay. What I will do is I will actually, since I'm hearing them coming from the corner, I'm going to sheath my longsword and short sword. And then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to position myself right up there. And I'm going to take out my longbow. And I'm going to shoot at the furthest one.
The one inside the house?
The one inside the house. Because I don't want him going after Ismark.
So, hold on. The door is open because there's no door there. So I'll say you will be able to see that. See the thing. But I will say, if you get in that one, you're going to hit you're probably going to hit one of the 3 compatriots in there that are currently still in their house. So,
Oh my god, hit Valkiria.
Yeah, sure, hit me. Why not?
I am willing to take that risk.
then
Feel the
roll your
fire.
attack then.
All right, longbow. Well, a 9.
So you miss, but you don't hit anyone.
Yeah, but I want to have at least attract the attention of that berserker so that he doesn't go after Ismark.
Let me do a thing here for him then really quick. Okay. Well, that's the wrong die.
I think that would have been more of a you yelling at the berserker, saying something, and then shooting at the same time. Then as
So
well.
I'll say the berserker, if it gets its turn, was about to start going after Eastmark when it notices the arrow fly by its head, and it turns to see it out in the distance of the open door of outside the house, the human fighter.
And he looks at me and is like, "Hey, fuckface, come and get it."
And you just hear the berserker in the house is just like, "Roar!" And then we will get to everyone else's turn at the moment. So Eastmark is going to hold on, I gotta move this map around on my side really quick so I can see. So what he's gonna do,
Just dash. He
1,
dash out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. As he comes around the back of the house and he kind of gets back, it's like, Irina! And Irina just kind of says, "Hey, slow down! It's my brother." And then we're going to get to the berserkers. This one is going to move, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
It's gonna just shove Simon out of the way.
Okay, now Valkiria is Valkiria currently wrestling with that one?
I'm behind it.
Because
he's not wrestling with that one. He fought it, so you can't take an attack opportunity.
You got an opportunity attack against that one since it is going past you.
Yeah, if you have a reaction, you can do an opportunity attack on the berserker running by you.
Yeah.
For attack reactions, I've got opportunity attack, and then there's
so you would just swing your axe at it.
Okay, so just roll to hit, of course.
Yes.
Yep.
11, 15.
That's a hit.
Thank God. Now just roll the damage.
Yeah, I'll just do that instead. 4, 6.
Okay, so you get a little bit as it's running past you, and I completely lost my train of thought now. How many steps it took? Because it was like right here. 1, 2, 3. That was 4. Then 5, 6. As it's about to move to 7, Simon Heartwood is allowed to make an opportunity attack right now if he wants. Dash, you there?
Yeah.
You can make an opportunity attack on the berserker that's running past you if you want.
Now I can. Okay.
Yes,
yes,
now
I would
you
like
can.
to do that.
Yeah, swing your
All
scimitar
right.
at it.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah.
Well, don't think too hard.
Oh my
Holy
god, a
shit.
nat 20.
Okay,
Oh, what?
so that's a nat 20. You got 24. So you're dealing max damage to this thing. Because that's what I do on nat 20s. It's basically like you just rolled like the highest on your die and add your modifier to it. So whatever your die is, just take the highest number and add your modifier. So how much damage did you deal?
Okay, so it's 2d6, so 12 plus 2,
So you dealt 14 points of damage to the berserker as it runs past you with your scimitars.
Oh, wait, no, wait. So, don't I roll double damage, or is just max damage?
I do max damage for
Okay.
I do max damage for that 20 hits because there's no guarantee that when you try to roll for double damage, that's going to be a good amount. So.
Okay, yeah. All right. So, yeah, 14.
All right. So you take a good chunk of this one as that was 7. And then 8, 9, 10, 11. It actually will get to you, Vincent. And stop. Because that was double. It had a double move to get to you, so it does not have an attack action as it comes face to face with you, like a charging bull. And then this one up here is going to get back up, and let me see. Does he? Let's see which character he's going to face and go after. I'm going to roll random d6. 1 to 3, it's Simon. 4 to 5. 1 to 3, Simon. 4 to 6, Vincent.
Well, I was gonna say, wouldn't it go after Valkiria since Valkiria was the one that?
No, I'm talking about the one that. Well, I mean, Valkyria's not right there. It only would see 2 other people at the moment. It's either Simon who's at the door or Vincent who's about to fight. And I rolled a 5, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to? You know what? No, I'm not going to do that with this thing. So it's not going to flank you, but it's going to try to attack you.
Okay.
As it gets right up to you. Not with a total of 5. It's not going to hit.
No, it doesn't. I've got the funniest idea. I got the funniest idea if they actually reach it.
All right, and then Valkiria, the berserker you're fighting, is going to try to swing at you. And I rolled does a 19 hit?
Yes, because my armor's only 18. So yes, you do actually hit.
Okay, so. Oh shit!
You did a 20, didn't you?
No, I rolled 14 on the die, but for the dice damage, I rolled max, so you take 15 points of slashing damage.
15.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first death.
No, you're down.
You're down, not dead.
That's okay. So I have 0 health.
Yep. So we'll get to that here in a minute because I got some stuff in regards to this.
I told you, it's gonna kill us.
So hold on, I need to look up one more thing really quick to see if because there's a way I want to do this. I shouldn't talk with a pen in my mouth.
Well, as long as it's only a pen, not something else.
So, here's what I want to do. Because of how terrifying and deadly Curse of Strahd is actually supposed to be, you guys aren't going to roll your death saves. I'm going to roll them for you. So when you are down, and it gets to your turn, I will keep track. of your successes and failures on my end. And if I
we're gonna be dead
and I-
anyway.
and I will let y'all know, and I will try. And if anything happens in regards to about the death saves, I will message you privately and let you know. So first roll death save for Valkiria.
No,
Okay.
hold on. The death saves don't start until until their person's next turn.
It is his person's next turn. Valkyria goes right after the enemy.
Oh crap! Oh shit. Okay, never mind then. I did not realize that all that happened before Valkyria went. Holy shit.
Yep, I'm last.
Oh damn.
Okay, I got that roll down. Then we're back at the top of the round with Kannah and Irina. What are you two doing?
Kannah.
Yes.
I got the funniest idea.
Oh fuck.
I did
Okay.
the math.
Yes.
You said the Clydesdale can move 40 feet.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
You can move right up to the Berserker that is directly under me. Can the Clydesdale stomp the shit out of it?
Oh my god.
It's so funny that just might work.
Okay. We're doing some stopping then.
Also, since you all be next to it, you and Irina can potentially attack as well.
Oh shit, okay.
Since you're all
I'll
riding
do
on the
that.
Clydesdale.
Well, I
no,
am.
the Clydesdale
How
is
does
pulling
it
a
go
wagon
back
behind
then?
it.
You know what I mean.
Do I, though?
Okay.
Do I?
So, you want me to... Well, so...
Like I said, that is a suggestion.
Well, I'm not gonna dash. Or should
No.
I?
No. You can get there. You can get to that Berserker in the 40 feet of initial movement, and the Clydesdale
that's
can just
right.
use an action to stomp on the Berserker.
Okay, I'm doing that. We're doing that. So I'm
So,
gonna move.
so that is from here.
Mhm.
Oh, hold on, I need to select all of you here, so that way I can move you all both. So the horse. So
Mhm.
that is right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as you're racing up, and then you pull on the reins, and the horse will be like, and it like rears up, and it'll bring its hoofs down, but still got to roll to attack it though.
I know. Come on. Big damage.
Wait,
No
is
whammy.
that-
No whammy.
Am
No
I the
whammy.
only one who's not in? Am I the only one who's not in the carriage yet?
Nobody's
Nope,
in the
it's
carriage
only-
aside from Kannah and Irina.
Kannah's
Yeah.
actually riding. Kannah's riding the wagon. Irina's in the back of it. This is like a kind of the wagon that you would like load like prod produce in.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah,
And the horse does hit with a 16 on the die.
Yeah.
I will let you know the Berserkers only have a 13 AC to hit that you have to try to beat.
Okay.
So the horse's hooves will deal. I gotta find dice here again.
So, will my short bow work? Well, yeah,
Oh.
I guess it will.
You are definitely within
Yeah.
range.
So
Yeah.
So this horse deals 10 points of 10 points of bludgeoning damage with its hooves on top of like the skull of this berserker.
Yeah.
Does
so
it
again-
hit action or?
Yeah, that was just movement. You can still do an action if you want.
Yeah.
Wait, okay,
Yeah.
short bow, let's go.
On what?
The berserker, the.
Well, you got two.
What?
You got two of them. Which one though?
I will tell you there is the one that the berserker that Valkyria is fighting. And hold on, I'm double checking here. Yeah, the one that the berserker that Valkyria is fighting, and the one the horse just attacked are both the only two that have been hurt. The one that's facing wait.
No,
No,
because
I did my math wrong on that.
I was gonna say the one that's directly next to me. Well, both of them are the only ones that have gotten hurt. So the one that's inside has not been hurt.
I'm pretty sure the
Nope.
one inside has gotten hurt, I thought. Or is that
Okay,
the one
so-
that... I am losing my...
No,
Okay,
hang
but
on.
we'll
hang
say
on.
they're
Actually,
both.
oh no. So the one that got kicked, I think, is the one down the bottom. Is the one that the horse is actually onto. So that's the one that I actually put my axe through. The one next to Hunter now was the one that me and Dash did our attack to as well, I believe.
There's
It's
one of them.
them.
One of them hasn't been hit yet, and I completely lost my track of which one was which now. Crap! I should have numbered
Okay,
them.
well, what about this one? Did this one get attacked?
That's the one that. That's the one that took the opportunity attack hits from Valkiria and Simon
Yep.
as it ran past.
Okay,
So that's the one. But the horse went up to this one on the bottom, which I think this one on the bottom has not been hit up until just now when the horse attacked it.
Okay,
So now all three are damaged.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the
Yeah, I'm
second
lost on
one?
All right, hold on. I'm gonna rename some of these really quick so that way I can get them
All right.
different. So the one Valkyria is fighting is Berserker 1,
Okay.
which currently is at 47 hit points.
Oh boy. Yeah.
47 hit points.
Then the one in front, the one that's like in front of Vincent, like facing him, Berserker 2,
Okay.
is currently at 37 hit points because it took all those hits earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bottom one that the horse attacked is Berserker 3, which is now sitting at 57 hit points after the horse attack.
I'm gonna try. That one, two, three.
Yeah, Kannah still has an action that you can do.
Yeah, I might go for number 3, even though he's already pinned down. Easy to attack. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So, here we go.
Right. And don't forget to, even after you roll, add +2 for a flanking bonus.
Okay, go.
Ooh. 19.
Oh, almost a crit, but it still hits. So roll your damage.
Damn it. Hit 6. Wow.
Better than nothing.
Yeah. At least I hit it. So, that's good. How the hell did the lights turn off? Fuck.
All right.
Oh boy.
Vincent. Oh, no, wait, not Vincent. Dash. I keep getting everyone mixed up.
Hold on.
It's now your turn, Dash.
Wait.
What?
Doesn't Irina technically go right after Kannah?
Now that everyone's kind of out here, I'm going to do the NPCs moves at the same time the enemies move.
Oh, okay.
So Irina will... Yeah, it is now Dash Attack's turn.
Okay, I am going to move into the cart. I'm going to get in the cart.
Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, you're able to get to the cart with Irina at the moment.
I was going to say, might I make a suggestion? You could make... I was going to say... Go ahead.
You can make suggestions, but you got to learn to let players be able to decide for themselves.
I know, but it's just the fact that with Valkiria being down, you could make a medicine check to try to at least stabilize her, but it's totally up to you. I know I need to learn to keep my mouth shut and let players play.
All right, it's up to you, Dash. What do you want to do? Are you just hopping in the wagon, or something else you'd like to do?
No, I'm getting in the wagon. I'm getting the hell out of there.
Okay, so you're not doing an action or anything.
I guess I could. I don't have any range spells, so let me just look at my spell list. I have the Druidcraft, Cantrip, and Shillelagh, which is melee. So yeah, that's going to be my action.
Okay. Then we get to Vincent. It's now your turn.
Okay. Okay, Berserker. All right, which one looks hurt the worst? Berserker 2 or Berserker 3?
Berserker 2 looks hurt the worst.
Okay, so I will take my long sword and short sword, and I'm going to swing the long sword at Berserker 2.
Okay.
Ooh, a dirty 20.
That will hit. So roll your damage.
So what's with us getting 6 for damage?
All right.
And then going to use my short sword.
Okay.
Damn, a 12.
That will miss.
Yeah, I know. They got 13.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all that I can do.
All right. So, trying to get back to the stat that I'm using for Ismark. He is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He is just trying to run up, trying to catch up to everyone as he hears the fight now being taken outside the front. Irina is going to hop down and take a flanking position behind Berserker number 2. As she has her sword drawn, armor on, and she is going to join in the fight.
Irina, please be good.
And she has a rapier actually in her hand. And with a +3 and 11 on the die, she will hit with a 14 total.
Oh, it's good.
Dealing not a lot of damage, only 3 points though, as she kind of just nicks them.
Okay.
-3. Hold on, doing more math. Now this one is getting pretty bloodied at this point.
I was gonna say I would hope so.
But however, the berserkers go now.
I'm aware.
I'll do the one in the house as it goes over, as it ignores Valkiria after being, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's going to try, it sees Irina and it's going to try to go after her. And so it'll stop right there. It's not going to take a dash action. It'll stop right there as it comes out and sees Irina.
Okay.
Berserker 2 is going to try to go for you, Vincent.
That's fine.
Does a 17 hit?
Sadly it does.
All right, and this guy will deal to you. I'm sorry, I rolled max again on damage. 15 slashing.
Fuck off.
I rolled a d12, got a 12, and they get +3 on the great axe. Are you still standing?
Yeah, I'm still standing.
And then, I think it didn't let Kannah try to stab it, so the Berserker is going to try to swing at Kannah now. The Berserker 3 is going to try to swing at Kannah. Does a 13 hit you, Kannah?
It meets it. Fuck.
The beats, so it will deal with you a total of only 10 slashing damage that time.
I feel okay. I'm still up.
All right. And then we get to the next day saving roll for Valkiria, which I will now roll. Okay. Hold on a second. I need to send a quick message to Valkiria here real quick. Where is... Oh, here we go. I can hit the right buttons here. Da-na-na, do-do-do-do. Phenomena, do-do-do-do-do. Da-na-na, do-do-do-do-do. Charging my attack. So I'm sending you a message, Valkiria. Don't say anything about it. I'm just letting you know what's been going on behind the scenes. Okay. And after Valkyria, we're back at top of round with Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm going to have the horse take another action. I've almost forgot about the horse. So I'm going to roll to see if the horse will
Yay!
keep attacking Berserker 3. And, oh yeah, that horse is still striking with its hooves. It does not like this Berserker at all.
That's a
And
good horsey.
And this horse deals... Hold on, I gotta look at the stat for the riding horse again here really quick. Get that out of my way. It deals 8 more points of damage, bludgeoning with its hooves to the Berserker.
Mm-hmm. I am. Oh. I could really attack all three, honestly. Wait, was someone going after Irina first?
I really apologize. What was that question again?
Who's the one going after
Which
Irina?
one? Yeah.
The Berserker 1, it looks like he's got its eyes set on trying to nab Irina.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him.
With, what, like a bow or a crossbow, I'm guessing?
I have a short sword, 80 feet. Or 80, like.
The short bow?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll for your attack.
Please. Please, go to the dice. No.
Nope, that's a miss.
That's a no. I can't be there. I'm trying. I think that's all I really can do. Bonus action. Yeah, no. Nope.
Is there anything you want to try to do that you can do?
That would give me away, so no. No, I'm good.
Okay, then Dash. Is there anything you want to try to do?
Let's see. Other than wait, how am I not in the cart?
Well,
in there.
I'm putting you near it like you are in the cart. I'm imagining like you're in the back of the wagon part.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I don't think my page refreshed. So yeah, that I'm going to let's see if I can do I have a
Do you have any
action?
kind of?
Do
Do you have?
I don't have range. I don't have any range. No, I'm out of spells. And
What about
pretty
cantrips?
I have Druidcraft and I have Shillelagh.
Yeah,
What?
and Shillelagh's a melee thing.
I was gonna say, what in the world is Shillelagh?
It's a Druid-only cantrip.
Basically, it's like a fighting club.
Okay. Yeah. This is looking pretty rough for us, boys.
Yeah, let's
All right.
get out of here.
So, Vincent, so are you ending your turn, Dash? Are you not doing anything? Just to be clear.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I can't do anything.
So, Vincent, then, what's your plan? What are you doing?
I mean, what else can I possibly do? Like, the only other
Tell
thing...
everyone to get into the carriage and just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but I don't know that you're in there dying. And so Vincent's whole entire mindset is don't leave a man behind, but he's too much into the thick of it all to see that you are out. And despite everything, he doesn't want to leave anyone behind.
The question is, would he see the third Berserker or Berserker 1 coming out? I'm guessing you would probably see that.
Vincent would see
so,
the...
Okay, all right, then let me ask you this. I might not have good perception, but could I do like a perception check to see if Valkiria is down or not? Because for all I know,
passive perception.
My passive perception is 9.
You know what? I'll say with that alone, you can you see past as the Berserker walks out and like walking towards Irina. You see, you don't see Valkiria fully, but you see like a bit of her body just laying there on the side of the house.
Oh God. Oh God, what to do?
See, again, I don't want to say, but I don't know if you could either just like push through them, grab the chick, and then jump in the cart and turn the horse around. But I'm not sure if you could do that.
Yeah, because the problem is that the horse is already moved.
Oh, the horse only moves if y'all tell it to move. Right now, Kannah hasn't stopped, and it's fighting off this berserker that was in front of it, attacking Kannah as well.
I know what I want to do, but I would feel bad just for the fact of leaving Valkiria behind.
Hey, remember, Drow. No one likes Drow. Everyone hates Drow, so it's fine. Leave the Dark Elf
I
there.
love Drow.
You know what? You make a stellar argument.
Plus,
Wow.
you gotta remember the fact that I almost punched you as well, and I bashed the living crap out of one of your dead soldiers.
You know what?
You know what?
You do make a compelling point.
Don't
So-
talk to
Also,
that.
I think I'm the only one who probably cares about Valkyria, just because like we bumped into each other and we made each other laugh.
And
Yeah,
she called you cute.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, so technically, I've done pretty much bad crap to you, personally, and we've got that kind of beef. So you see me down, you would I don't know. Me personally, I'll probably be like, well, stuff that person, grab Isabel, pull her to the cart, get on a cart, turn the cart around, and just go for it, and try and pick up Ismark, and then just leave the Drow. Thinking, stuff this stupid Drow that try to, do so much crap to me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's what I would do, but yeah, again, your character, and I'm just pointing out the things that I've done to your character. That's all.
That's it. Be the bigger man here, don't you dare.
Yeah, and the bigger man needs to make sure that the vast majority of people get out of here.
Yeah, so you're like more of a you're like a soldier, so you probably would think, I need to get my main objectives are these two other people.
Exactly.
So I need to make sure they're alive. So that's that's what I would do. So yeah.
Yeah, let's flip it.
It's called survival, bun.
All right. So
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I need to know what Vincent's doing now.
Okay, he's going to see Valkyria just potential lifeless body in the house. He's just going to think to himself, it's like, damn it all. He's going to grab Irina and just say like, girl, we need to get out of here now. And he's going to disengage, and he's just going to force Irina onto the wagon. He's going to take the reins because I am proficient in land vehicles, and I'm going to turn us around and go in the direction that Easemark's in and have him get into the cart, and we're just going to book it like a bat out of hell.
Yep. So I'll tell you right now, because I went ahead and had Easemark go ahead and take his move now. He with his moving and dash action, he is able to get. He had just enough to get to the cart and hop in.
Good.
And he yells like, "Come on, we gotta get to the church!" And Irina's like, "But what about Father? Fuck Father!"
Damn, okay.
He's dead. There's nothing we can do for him now. Eastmark says to Irina, and Irina, even though hurt by it, begrudgingly will get into the cart.
And like I said, Vincent's going to take the reins, and he's just going to like get that horse moving.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna kind of move some of these things out of the way here. You get into, yeah, as you hop in the cart. I'm guessing Kannah, you just whip those reins and, like a bat out of hell.
I said Vincent takes over the reins. Kannah was busy fighting. She wasn't holding the reins at the time.
I just imagine he like kind of pushes her to the side and just takes the reins.
Oh no, one of the berserkers is alongside us.
Yeah, but so you all will take off out of there back into town towards the church. These berserkers will try to chase after you. And as we kind of part from that scene, Valkiria.
Dies horribly and never returns ever again. There we go. End of story.
So, what I just rolled just now would have been your third failure. Because my dice did not like you. However,
I told you.
You're fading in and out of consciousness. You're kind of remembering the life you had back in the Underdark, why you came out here, and I think the thought that kind of goes through your head is like, well, this is where it ends. But as you're going in and out of that consciousness, you hear a gah, gah, as you see just barely, as you're kind of like looking through like the front door where you're laying on the ground, a crow flaps its wings there at the entrance, and it's like caw, 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 and you see as the crow shifts, and before you stands, it's still a raven, but very much grown and humanoid in shape. As it will hold on, I'm trying to open the stats for this guy here really quick. As it will rush inside. And no. It will walk up to you. And it will hold on. I don't have items on hand. So that way I know how they work. Just give me 1 second to look up something. Da na na do 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 do. Na 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 do 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 do. Na 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 do 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 do. We're playing Curse of Strahd.
See, ladies and gentlemen, I told you I was gonna die, and I died.
Wow.
Damn, so sorry.
Damn.
Oh no, it's part of the game. It's again, it's I'm enjoying it. I don't care if I'm dead or not. It's still pretty good.
So you will actually, as you see, as around its neck is a small vial full of lead liquid hanging from around its neck, which it yanks off and opens it. And as it leans over and pours it down your throat, you regain 5 hit points.
Okay.
And as you're like right before you kind of pass out again for a little bit, you hear as a voice from this raven say, "It is not time. You still have work to do." And then everything fades to black for you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we see as everyone is in the wagon with the horse as you are just racing through town. And I want those in the cart. I want everyone in the cart. So Dash, Bunny, Roger, please give me perception checks.
All right.
Got it. Jesus.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, thank God we got Simon.
Yeah.
Thank God, yeah.
Oh, I got 17.
So, Kannah, you're still like the adrenaline is still pulsing through your body from the heat of the battle.
I
Like
see
you heard the berserkers follow you for like a good several feet before you just outran them and left them kind of behind in the mist behind you.
Yes.
Okay.
Simon and Vincent, couple things. As you are racing through the town towards the church, you notice that part of this town seems to have is like going through like renovations from like a previous battle. It seems as if something took place here before you arrived. With your 22, Simon Heartwood, you see as what do I want to give you here? There's a couple things I can give you. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want. Well, first off, you can like as the wind is rushing through, you get the distinct smell of a werewolf. So you know you're in the right place. And you also both you, Vincent and Simon, you also will see as you race down and you look down the side street, there's a woman pulling a small cart full of pastries. And she's going, pastries for sale! Pastries for sale! And it's like an old woman. She's hunched over, wrapped up in like a poncho. And she's just got a cart full of pastries. As you all...
Not odd whatsoever.
Hold on, I'm going to change the map now. Just gotta find the church.
Okay.
Do 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 do, na na do 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 do, na na do 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 do. All right, here we go. I'm adding it, and then we will switch everything over.
Okay. There we go.
As you all, hold on, is that even the right one, or did I hit the wrong thing now? I feel like that's not.
I mean,
Let me
it looks like
something. I'm sorry.
Well, while you're checking that out, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and I'll put this on. Be right back.
All right. Yep. Let's all take 5-10 minutes. Use the kitty room. Get yourself some water, a snack, or whatever, and we will see you all again here shortly.
And we're back.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We refilled our drinks, stretched our legs, used the big boys' room, and now we are returning back as we see as our current party minus Valkiria pulls up to the outside of the church. And I should have had my book open, that way I can see some stuff about this church. Oh, here we go. I got everything going around me left and right here on my desk here. Oh, here we go. The church. Atop a slight rise against the roots of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises toward the back, and flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load. So you all approach this church, which has definitely seen its time and wear.
Vincent is just going to be like, damn, was not expecting all that. Is everybody okay back there?
I'm injured, but I'm holding it together.
Irina and Ismark are just kind of sitting back in the wagon. They're just kind of going over each other, making sure it hurt too much or anything.
And what about you two?
That's like, we're fine. And Irina's like, see, I told you I can fight. That's not the point. That's not the point, Irina. It's like, you could have died back there. The Countess will do anything to get her hands on you.
All right, enough of the sibling squabble. We need to get proper shelter, just due to the fact of, well, the rest of us haven't had so much luck when it comes to getting proper rest. Would you say that this?
So are you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you say this church could make for good lodgings for us in the meantime?
It will have to do. The Countess has never dared to step on holy grounds. So even though it may not look like much, we will be safe here. Says this is Ismark speaking to Vincent.
Yeah.
Wait, do I have an aversion to churches? Wait.
I think.
What was your question?
It's like. Go ahead, bud. Sorry.
No. I was saying, do I have like I don't know, an aversion or like, did churches make me achy? I don't know.
I think we said for Dompier, like it makes you feel a little bit off, but not to like you're gonna step in and you're gonna burst into flames.
Okay, good. Okay, cool. Continue.
Yeah, you can sleep in the church just fine without too much discomfort. And Irina, as you're all kind of getting out, she looks around and she's like, "Wait a minute, wasn't there a drow with you all?"
Oh fuck. What's Valkiria?
It was my call to make after seeing whatever that was bust out of the house, seeing all three. I saw what looked to be her lifeless body on the floor.
What the fuck, Vincent?
What the fuck do you want me to do, Kannah? You want me to sit here and just let everybody die over one person? Is that what you want?
You can't easily drag him out. Drag her out.
While we were surrounded. I mean, in case you didn't notice, Simon was probably the most injured out of all of us, and he was cowering in the carriage.
Cowering?
Oh,
I know what I
was
said.
expecting- I said what I said, boy.
We barely got out of there alive. All of us.
Exactly. So yes, I will call this a victory in the long scheme of things.
You see her kind of like, fold her arms over her chest and tip the scales right. But if it was one of your men, that would have been a problem. Right.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. My men knew what they were signing up for.
Seems a little hypocritical to me.
And Irina, she's just kind of like looking at Liz watching, and she's like, "All right, if you're done measuring dicks here, how about we get inside and get some rest?"
They
Finally,
could stay with the horse. I thought it was a company. And she kind of like buzzes past you, Vincent.
It's like the
kind of
horse,
like the whole like shoulder thing. Yeah, she does that.
and Irina kind of will grab Kannah's arm, and she's like, "The horse will be safe grazing out in the back in the cemetery. You're coming inside with us."
A cemetery is fine, my lady. It's kind of like wiggle her arm like out of her grasp.
It's like you all almost you all basically got yourselves hurt trying to get me and my brother out of there. I am not letting you put yourself in any more risk, just for my sake.
You're sweet, but she kind of glares at Vincent. I did not be in the same vicinity as a hypocrite.
Irina just shoots you a look, Kannah, that basically says, I won't hesitate to cut a bitch.
And she gives him the same look.
So, are you both going inside the church? Or is everyone going inside the church?
They can't come and stay on the damn horse.
I was gonna say, Irina, let her go, because obviously she cares more about corpses than she does actual living people.
Jesus Christ.
And then he doesn't hear her, but she does mutter, "You have no fucking idea," and just walks away.
All right. We'll say like at this point, it's been like a couple well, at least like, it's like maybe I'm trying to remember the time frame I had everything happen, because I believe y'all were having like lunch or like an early lunch or an early dinner.
Yeah.
This was all happening. So it's getting like late afternoon, early evening. We'll say like 3 or 4 by this time. By the time y'all got up to the church.
Will this qualify as a short rest?
No, since y'all were like trying to rush to get to the church to avoid danger. That was definitely nothing restful about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But I will let you guys are about long due for an upcoming short rest, so don't worry too much about resting and all that. So
you mean a long rest?
that's what I meant entirely, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So
alright. Vincent, he's just going to find some place, and he's just going to sit down on like a empty pew or something, and he's just going to be contemplating literally everything that's gone on in the last 24 hours of his life.
So as you walk up to the church doors, because y'all are having this conversation still outside the church.
Yes.
These are heavy wooden doors, but they're covered with claw marks, and they are also scarred by fire. Very almost similar to the marks in the fire you saw that the Burgermeister mansion had on it as well.
It's oddly similar to your all's house, ain't it?
Yeah. We've heard rumors about the church suffering from attacks as well. And this is Eastmark talking now.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
And you could be, for sure, this could be a good place for us to rest.
It's better than anywhere else in Barovia.
From everything I've seen, I completely agree.
Right. So
And
as the door,
yeah,
sorry,
I was gonna say Vincent just opens the door.
the door opens to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors to on each side of the hall lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, as you all walk in, the prayer is blotted out from an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor. And I'm not going to do the scream because that will blow out my mic.
Yeah. All right. Can I see like what it is that's making the scream?
Uh, if those who want to can make me a perception check.
I mean, technically, the only
And-
ones that be going inside would just be me and Simon.
And Eastmark and Irina will also be coming inside as well.
Yeah.
So hold on, changing to the map now, putting tokens on. So yeah, if y'all want to go ahead and make perception checks, you can.
All right.
So Simon,
I got a 13.
okay. Then Kannah's outside with a horse. I won't put their tokens on that, but this will say Eastmark and Irina are also with you too as well. Simon, did you want to make an investigation? I mean, not investigation, perception check.
On the church? Sure.
Okay.
Come on, be good, be good.
That's good.
17.
I'm looking at something here really quick.
I'm guessing the church is lit inside. It's not dark.
You can see, yeah, but you're not here, Valkiria. At least not
Yeah,
yet.
no, I'm just asking. I'm just asking the question, like, yeah.
All right, so yeah, you both hear like from like somewhere like basically you can hear like from underneath this church these screams the screaming resonates from. It's like it's like a really loud. It's like a loud trill. Ah! Just more like shrill and loud.
I look over to Eastmark and is that, what in the bloody hell was that?
In these marks, it's like you can like see each book in Irene. Their eyes are wide as they're like as they like shudder at the sound of the scream. And Eastmark is just like, I have no idea.
Damn it
I've been
all.
told that people have been. The rumors have also been saying that people have been staying away from the church as well, and I think we know why now. But even as the scream happens, you see like towards the front of the church, where the F is located on the map, is you see a man in like black, and you see like a man in cloth, just like on his knees, like just praying, just like it's like fast mumbling prayer.
Vincent's gonna go and approach.
All right, hold on. Do I have a token for him at all? I may just use a random one if I need to. Because he is located in here as
It's like a bishop, a father of the church.
he's a priest.
Oh,
This is
priest.
the village priest. I just didn't know if I had a actual block for him. Oh, I do.
Nice.
So here we go.
All right. Vincent is just going to go and approach him, and can I hear like what it is that he is saying?
There actually is something here. As you approach him, as you walk through into this chapel, Simon, are you following alongside Vincent upwards too, or what are you doing? Dash,
Yes.
are you going to follow? Is your character Simon going to follow Vincent towards the priest, or what is Simon going to do?
Yeah, I'll follow the priest.
All right. So as Simon, Vincent, Ismark, and Irina begin to walk like into the main part of this chapel. The chapel is in shambles, with overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church is a claw-scarred altar, behind which kneels a priest in soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up into the bell tower.
But can we hear
And then
like?
from
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I'm about to say, you approach him, you hear him mumbling and praying, and then from beneath the chapel fly, you hear a young man's voice cry out, "Father, I'm starving!"
Hmm. Does he say anything in response to that?
Nope. The priest continues to pray.
Vincent's not going to put a hand on on his shoulder because he doesn't know like how jumpy he's going to be. He's like, pardon the intrusion, father.
And you see, like, the father's like you see, it's like he was like oh God, protect my, it's like, please, help him, save. And then when you say it, you speak up, he stops. And he turns to, like, look at you. It's like, it has been, and he just says, it's been a long time since I have visitors in my church.
I do apologize for the sudden intrusion, but as you can see, me and my companions here are in some dire need of some shelter.
Yes, and then he stands up and he kind of dusts off the knees of his robes. He just says, like, "Well, it's not much, but you are welcome to stay here for as long as you need to. I am Father Donovic." And actually, as you speak him, his voice, it's very hoarse and it's weak, so it's more like, "You're welcome to stay. My name is Father Donovic."
Thank you very much for your hospitality, father. My name is Vincent Taurus, and the young elf here is Simon. And here is actually a couple of the villagers from who live in town, Irina and Ismark.
And the Father Donovic looks at Irina's voice, he's like, "Oh, yes, you're the Burgomaster's children. How is he doing these days?" And Irina just kind of looks at the floor, and Ismark is just like, "He's dead." And Father Donovic is just like, "Oh, I'm sorry. May his soul find a better host in this life."
But really, we do appreciate you allowing us to stay. We'll be sure to not to disturb you as much as we possibly can.
Can I just wait? He just said the priest just said a better host sort of thing. Wouldn't that raise anyone to eyebrow? Sorry, I just that last wording would have been very suspicious.
It does tie into some of the lore of the land, so.
Like I'm dead also, but like yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to
you're
try
not
not
dead
to.
dead. So
Yeah, I know, but it's just like if a priest said that to me, I'd be like, I would have probably said thanks for the secret, and then go, hang on, what? What did you just say? But again, sorry, I don't want to.
Well, and the thing is though is that I did catch that, but you also got to realize is that we are on the verge of exhaustion, so pretty much I'm not. Vincent isn't going to 100% catch on every single thing that is being said.
Yeah, that's okay. Sorry, like I said, I'm trying not to. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet again.
No, you're fine. Is like he'll basically just say like thanks for your hospitality. And then he's gonna be like, but if you don't mind me asking, Father, what was that shrieking from earlier?
um, hmm. He kind of looks down, and again, as you say, as soon as you say that, once again, the shriek fills and echoes throughout the chapel once more. It sounds like it's coming from like right underneath your feet. And when it stops, the father is just like, a little more than a year ago, my poor son Doru and several of the villagers stormed Castle Ravenloft, the Castle of Ravenloft, in an attempt to revolt against the Countess. They were lured there by a wizard who came to Barovia from a faraway land. The wizard died by Strahd's hand, and in a sense, so did my son. But he came back as something much, much darker.
And what would that be, if you don't mind me asking?
Make me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. 11. Probably not good enough.
You see as he kind of hesitates for a moment, debating on whether to tell you right now. And then he kind of just because he looks down at the floor as if he's looking down at whatever's underneath, and then he looks back up to you. He's like, the Countess cursed him with vampirism. And once again, you hear from under the floorboards, "Father, I must feed."
Oh, that can't be good.
And he says, I kept when it really started to take a hold in effect. I locked him in the undercroft of the church, in the attempt that, and I pray here night and day, that a cure or a blessing may free my son from his affliction. Yet the gods remain silent to me.
I'm sorry that you have to go through that. And I can only hope and pray that one day the gods do, in fact, answer your call. But once
Sorry,
again,
I'm reading something in here really.
oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just reading something really quick. So, okay, never mind. I know what's going on now. Go ahead.
He's just gonna say like, well, we won't disturb you any further. Once again, thank you so kindly for allowing us to take refuge here.
And as he gestures down back towards the way y'all walked in, and if you were to look back at it from, if like you flip the map upside down, he would be pointing towards the two. Well, on the map, it's the two rooms to the left. But if you look, it would be the two rooms to your right. There are a couple rooms here that you all are free to use. If you need another room, you can lay a bedroll in my office. And he points over towards which is the room that's marked room E on the map. But I implore you to avoid going into the final room, gesturing that's by my office.
We'll be sure to not to enter in areas that you wish us not to enter.
All right. Let's move to Kannah for a second. What's Kannah doing as this conversation is going on?
She's literally outside with the horse. Like, she's irritated, she's obviously, mourning because she thinks Valkiria is dead. And she's just at Vincent. So, yeah, just kind of just chilling out with the horse.
Yeah, it's actually interesting that the reason I just realized now the reason the tokens are so large is because they're characterized as large beasts, so the token represents the size.
That's cool.
I love Clydesdale.
But
Beautiful.
as you are staying there, you're probably like petting the horse, brushing its mane with your hand.
Yeah.
Make me. You know what? You don't even have to make a perception check for this. You see, as two shadows, because some of the mist has come back and is kind of going throughout the city, in the village. Two shadows begin to kind of make visible as it approaches towards the church.
Fuck.
And
Okay,
as they get closer, you see what looks to be a human male that is trying to help support and walk a female drow in paladin armor. As you recognize Valkiria walking with this man towards the church.
Valkyria! She literally runs over to help her. Oh my god. Are you okay?
And I would imagine the way Kannah probably shouted it out, Vincent and Simon would have heard her yell from inside the chapel.
Oh yeah.
By the gods, you're alive.
So we see as Kannah's running towards Valkiria that's being held by the man to walk towards this church. I guess Vincent and Simon like rush back out with Irina and Ismark to the doors. As I will put Valkiria back on the map. And again,
You okay?
right, so Valkyria, you were still kind of going in and out conscious, and when you realize at one point that there's a man helping you, human male, white human male, he's like holding you up as he is helping you walk towards this church.
Well, okay, so going in and out, I'm not really going to say much. I'm just going to be looking at the mail and just grumbling and growling half the time as I get there. It's not like I've got to say much because I'm going to be in and out. So, like I said, I'll just be growling and grumbling.
I'll go up to it, just like, quick, we need to get her into one of the beds.
Can I punch him now?
I thought you were.
Okay. I'm not just like, can he? I'll help.
You can make an unarmed attack at disadvantage.
Okay. Hang on, I'm going to work out how to do that.
Do it.
At a disadvantage. Roll.
Oh.
12.
Does a 12 hit you, Vincent?
It does not.
Fuck.
So I feel like as a man lets go, you try to swing at Vincent, and instead you end up falling into Vincent's open arms as he's like holding now.
That's not what I was imagining. I was just imagining that the person that was carrying her, she tries to swing with her free arm, and I just grab it and I just loop it around my shoulder, and like both of us are trying to carry her to the bed. It's like, yeah, I know you hate my guts. Come on.
Okay, that's fine too. I'll accept that as well. So, yep.
They're still going to be growling and grumbling.
And this man that walked up to you will say to the three of you, your friend here is quite the fighter.
Yeah, she is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's really strong.
Vincent
I don't know how she could be alive though. The house was surrounded. Honestly, if I had not been so injured, I would have gone back.
I was gonna say Vincent just say silent.
Yeah,
And I
you
think,
were.
and the man kind of looks, and the way he looks at, he sees Irina and Ismark, and the way and you kind of see like there's recognition in his eyes as he recognizes the two of them, and he's like, so you have decided to help protect the late burgomaster's children.
Indeed. But what's your relationship to the burgomaster, if you don't mind me asking? In fact,
No.
Who are you, a stranger?
It's like, my name is Erwin. That's all you need to know for right now. As for my relation with the burgomaster, I don't have one, but we've had similar goals aligned in the past, especially revolving the land of Barovia.
Yeah, Vincent is just going to just accept it because he's too tired to keep on asking questions and whatnot. He just wants to go to sleep super bad.
Yes, yeah. I forgot I'm inside the church. I really want to without even thinking about it.
So, and as you're all about to head inside, Erwin will kind of call out to y'all, where are you all heading out to after tonight?
Well, I think we were hoping we could crash here at the church, to mend our wounds.
And I will remind you that you are basically helping Ismark and get Irina to the village of Valaki.
Yeah.
As well. That was, you all agreed. So, do you all tell? Do someone share that with them, or do you keep it?
Oh no, well I think we'll keep that to ourselves, just in case, because we don't know if like there's spies or anywhere.
Yeah, Vince was just gonna say like, well, since you don't have relationships with the burgermeister and the children, I don't think that's on a need to know basis at the moment. Because right now, we need to rest, replenish after our wounds, as Simon over there has said, or as the boy over there has said.
Bed, you stupid males. Take me to bed.
I've been carrying you to the bed. I figure we would have already gotten there by now.
Don't say. You better be careful. That's some phrasing that can be taken the wrong way.
Right?
But as you say that, go ahead. What were you going to say, Dash?
Oh, and it's just like, yeah, Simon was blushing a little bit from that, but
so as you say that, Vincent, Erwin kind of smirks a little bit, kind of like a sign of respect. It's like, understandable. Well, if you ever happen to find yourself at the village of Valaki, you want to stop by the Blue Water Inn, you can always ask for me, and I'd be more than willing to help you with anything you all may need. And with that, he turns around and begins to walk back into the village of Barovia and into the mist that's now filling in the roads.
All right, can you tell me what his name is again, like, or just spell it out?
Oh, it's Erwin. Urwin.
All right, because I'm writing down the names of allies and everything. So we got Erwin. We got the shoot. I don't even remember how you spell their names. The siblings.
Urwin. Oh, Ismark is Ismark.
Mark.
Irina is Ireena.
All right, I got Ismark, Irina, and Erwin.
Yep.
All right.
And are you going into the chapel with everyone else now, Kannah, or no?
Yes, but she definitely is like uncomfortable. But she does.
All right. So as the fourth, so I need to remind me again. Oh, the horse is not going into the chapel.
No.
Because I actually, the horse will kind of be like, will kind of go up. Like I believe Kannah probably untied it from the wagon, so it's now just grazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as the four of you walk back up to the chapel doors, remind me again everyone's passive perception.
9.
9.
Passive perception. Good check. Go look at my sheet. Let's see. Where's passive
Mine's
perception?
13.
13.
Does
Yeah.
that count for me?
Yeah, mine's 15 actually.
So Valkiria, because of your current condition, you're not going to see this, but Simon, as like Vincent's walking, is like trying to help Valkyria into the chapel, and Kannah's just kind of hesitantly following behind him. You stop and look back for a second. And then all of a sudden, and you suddenly see, like you can't see the outline of Erwin in the mist, but you hear a, Gah! And from the mist, you see as a raven flies off into the sky and away. And then you will walk into the chapel.
Yeah.
And Kannah and Valkyria, that's when you both hear another shrill scream from underneath the chapel floors.
What the hell?
We'll explain here soon, but we need to get Valkyria here into bed.
All right. So you can use those rooms B and C are rooms with beds that you all can use.
Here's a suggestion that I would make is that the girls would definitely get the bed and get the 2 beds, while like the men should like take in charge and like sleep in like the bed rolls and everything.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely up to you.
Well, that's definitely what Vincent would do. He would definitely make sure that Valkyria did, in fact, get one of the beds. He'd probably get her to the nearest one, considering her condition, so she'd be in B.
I'll say, yeah, like you walked right into this room and put her in bed in the room B in that bed. Hold on. Now I'm curious about something. Do you toss her in the bed, armor and all?
I'll lay her in the bed, and then I'll look at the Irina and Kannah, and I'd be like, if you want to help her be more comfortable in her sleep, I'll leave the undressing to you 2. As he just walks outside the room.
So, Kannah, do you want to help? Do you and Irina want to help remove Valkyria's armor so that way she can sleep a little bit better?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay,
Well, of course you would.
So as Irina and Kannah, they'll shut the door behind them and they'll help. It'll take some time to help remove all the paladin armor from Valkyria's body, but she'll still have like some clothing on underneath. It's just very light stuff to wear underneath your armor, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd just be like cloth, pretty much.
All right. Vincent and Simon, do you all want to do everything else while Kannah and Irina are undressed or kind of removing Valkyria's armor? Oh, and Ismark is with you as well.
I'm gonna go over. I was gonna go. Go ahead, Dash.
I'll just like stay and guard the room.
I'm just gonna go over to Vincent's gonna go over to Simon. He's just gonna place a hand on his shoulders, like and just say, "Sorry about that remark from earlier. It's just been a very long, stressful day."
Hey, I'm not holding any grudges. I'm just happy we got out of there alive.
Me too, lad.
All right, hold on. I'm adding in the veteran token for Eastmark. Gonna change the name here real quick. So, yeah, you see as Father Donovic has just gone back to just his praying once more, as y'all are as y'all have been doing all this.
Yeah. And I'm just going to be like, so like I suggested, I think the girls need to take the beds and everything. So I don't know how much of a. So I don't know how much of a tight squeeze it'll be, but if you want, the two of you can share in the office space, and I will sleep out in the hallway.
Sounds good to me. Are you sure you don't want to see if we can find you a bed? Sure, this church has an extra bed somewhere.
There's only 2 other beds.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like, the priest told us that only two of these rooms have any kind of beds, any kind of lodging to sleep in, and then there's his office.
Let the ladies have the beds. Let the ladies have the beds. I'll sleep on one of the pews.
I'm gonna look
I'll
at
say you find like a section that there's like, yeah, you look back and there's like pews are just almost like many of them are just destroyed and shattered.
I'm just gonna look at it as like, you really want to sleep in the center of where all that screaming is coming from?
Good point. Maybe I'll find some place in the attic.
There's no attic in this chapel.
I was gonna say, I don't think there's any kind of attic here, Simon.
Well, I'll find something around here. I'll make a makeshift bed for myself.
Simon, I'm telling you, sleep in the office. I'm pretty sure you and Eastmark can sleep on like 2 different sides of the room.
Eastmark will kind of be like, as he's kind of like, he's like gripping his sword that's like by his side. He's like, I will not rest until I know Irina is safe in Valkiria.
Eastmark, lad, I know how much you want to protect your sister, but you will not be able to protect her if you do not get rest.
Like he kind of just gives you like a look, kind of like he wants to be stubborn about it, but there's also kind of the recognition on his face, like he recognizes that you're right at the same time. He's just like, there has been too much happened. Bad enough that we had to leave my father's body behind at the mansion.
I know, and I'm sorry about that, but time was of the essence at that moment.
Who knows where his soul may have gone to now?
You just gotta have faith, lad.
Faith. It's like a lot of good that does around here these days.
Get some rest, all right? And Vincent's just not going to be putting up with it anymore, and he's just going to get one of the bedrolls ready, and he's just going to place it in the hall, and he is going to knock out.
Eastmark will go into the office, and he'll just kind of pick at that corner. I'm assuming, Kannah, do you stay in the room with Valkiria, or do you end up leaving after you help remove her armor?
I end up leaving.
Right, Irina she will stay in this room with Valkiria. She'll kind of pull up a chair next to her, and she'll kind of pull a book out of her pack and start reading as you leave the room. And that's when you, Kannah, you see as what's Simon doing at this point? As Kannah walks out of the room, and then Vincent is just setting up a sleeping bag, like right in the middle of the hallway.
Well, he's gonna be placing it
I'm
like
going to
right
be,
next to the hall or to the wall.
Yeah. Oh, Kai. I'm going to be checking the office, see if I can find some place to get comfortable.
Okay. Kannah, do you say anything to them, or what do you do after leaving the room?
She kind of looks at Simon like, "What are you doing?" But she doesn't say that out loud, you know. Okay. And wait, is Vincent out in the hallway too?
Yes.
Ugh. Dread.
And then, Kannah, you will also notice there's a priest inside the chapel on his knees, like in front of this scratched up altar. He's just praying nonstop.
Yeah, she's gonna ignore Vincent, obviously, because she's still pissed, and walk over to the priest. What?
You walk over to the what?
To the priest.
the
To the priest.
Okay. So, Vincent, you're sitting up in the hallway. Simon, you're able to, maybe right here on the map, just kind of resting along the wall. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had a burp rise up in my throat there for a second. Oof. Just trying not to burp live. But you walk up to the priest, Kannah.
Yes. Excuse me.
Okay. And Father Donovic, which you don't know at the time, he will turn and he will look at you. And I'm about to do something here.
Okay.
Because depending how this roll goes, this could be good or this could be bad.
Oh,
Shit.
It's gonna be
Lord.
bad.
You should have just gone to bed.
So, okay. So actually, he is a priest, but his stat block is that of a human acolyte.
Okay.
So I need to look for...
So I'm
Well,
guessing depending on his role is gonna either work out that she's a vampire or so.
I mean,
Or whatever.
I didn't say that.
So you're implying it.
Quit giving suggestions.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull up the acolyte stat block on my thing to see if he has anything for insight or at all.
Why couldn't everyone just go to bed?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so he does. Well, hold on, I'm double checking here. Description, actions. Okay, no, he doesn't have a insight. So he's just rolling with his wisdom. So I need you, Kannah, I need you to roll deception. And I will roll a contesting insight.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it.
So he turns and looks up at you. And at moments he looks like he's confused because he notices the mask. He's like, why are he's wearing the mask? Why is she wearing a mask? And with the 8 die roll total.
Shit.
It's like Vincent. I don't know if you would still be awake or not.
Well, he's not
at this
gonna.
time when this is
Well, he's
happening.
not going to just immediately fall asleep. He's got to get himself positioned and everything. So yeah, he'll probably hear what the ever's going on.
Kannah, you see as his eyes kind of lock onto yours, and Father Dominic falls backward, and he pushes himself away from you up against the altar, and he's pointing ah, vampire, vampire.
Vincent's just going to bolt up, and he's just like, what the? And he's just going to be.
He's going to burst through the door vampire, where? And what's Simon doing, Dash?
Oh, I'm still making my bed or my life.
Everyone here heard the priest just yell out, vampire, vampire.
Simon don't give a fuck.
Well, I don't know. And so much shit is going on right now. Simon is just nerve wracked at this point. You have screaming at the bottom. You have Valkiria seemingly coming back from the dead. Everything's Like Simon is just like he just wants to sleep.
Yeah, and
I could
Irina
probably
also
see
bursts out to
Simon
the door like,
in
"What's
a
going
corner
on?"
now.
Now, I guess you tell me, Valkiria, would your character wake up to this?
I'm passed out. I'm
Okay.
out.
That's fine.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, there's no way waking me up yet.
Yeah, the priest is just like pointing at you, Kannah, as he's like on the floor up against the altar, as everyone's kind of rushing out. He's like, "Vampire, creature of the devil."
That's not necessary. Oh boy.
Vincent's just gonna run up and is like, "Father, what are you talking about?"
So you just run right up next to him.
Yeah.
And he's just like, it's like, "Ye is a vampire. I see it in her eyes."
Vincent's just gonna look over, and is like, "Kannah, what in the world is he talking about?"
Yeah, Irina and Ismark are like approaching like up from right behind Kannah, and they're just also like, "What is going on? Who's a vampire?"
He thinks that I am.
Make another deception check, and everyone else can roll contesting insights.
Oh, I'll be definitely rolling it, because even with my -1, but I want to see what Kannah gets first.
I think because of the situation you put yourself in now, Kannah, make that deception check with disadvantage.
Oh no! And it was a critical success too.
Roll one more time.
Oh shit! A 21.
Okay,
Holy damn!
All right, so Vincent,
Hang on. Where were
What?
those dice beforehand? God damn it!
Hey, he's got a fair point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
for real. All right. I'm rolling insight.
Okay.
Oh, an 18.
All right, I'm gonna roll insight for Irina and for, for Irina and for
Ismark.
Irina and Ismark as well. Okay, so let me roll for Ismark first because I got him pulled up. So he got an 18. So he's not quite sure what's going on. Let me roll. You know what? I'm giving advantage on Irina.
I just feel like if
But
anybody
yeah,
would have
but-
advantage, it would be her.
And she actually has a +4 insight. So we'll see how this goes.
Ooh.
Nope. She got a 1 and a 2.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So her highest was a 6 total.
And where were
So
those
she's-
dice when we were fighting? God damn it, man! Freak.
Irina has no clue what's going on. I'm going to roll one more time for the father. And no, he rolled he got a 7 total, but he's still going on like, it's like, I know I serve it to the countess when I see one.
Vincent is just gonna be like, "Father, you've been too focused on your son all this time. I think it might be driving you just a tad mad."
Make me a persuasion check, Vincent.
That I was gonna say, like, Kannah couldn't possibly be a vampire. She's been traveling with us this whole entire time, and at no point did we ever come across any vampire for her to have even gotten turned. All right, persuasion. God damn it! 2. It was
Well, here's the
almost an
thing.
18.
I also rolled a 2.
Okay,
Wow.
So you see, as he's like, but I, like he's like super confused, like he does not know, like he's like, you see, like he's thinking basically kind of like, am I wrong? Is she not a vampire? And is my mind playing tricks on me?
yeah,
Hang on,
he's like,
one second.
go ahead.
Roger, would your character about now, because of need sleep and all and everything, wouldn't you punch the priest or something, or slap him and say shut up or something like that?
He can't do
Yes.
do do that because despite everything, he does have like a respect for like religious figures.
You're the fun.
He'd just be like,
Yeah,
"Fa-"
it was,
he's just gonna be like, Father, I'm pretty sure you need to rest just like the rest of us.
I can't sleep. I cannot sleep, and I cannot eat. I must pray to the gods that they cure my son without destroying him. And then as you see, like he calms down, he kind of gets back on his knees before the altar, and he just begins to pray even more again.
Oh damn! I feel bad for this guy.
No, for real.
And you hear, and everyone, and once again, you hear from the bottom. It's like you hear from the bottom. Feed me, Zarovich. Feed me all night long. Not really.
Hopefully he's not singing.
Vincent, he's just
Zarovich.
Feed me now.
feed me.
I love another day.
Feed me, Crowmore. Feed me now.
But Vincent, he's going to just leave the priest to his like. I'm pretty sure after everything that he has told us, he might be going a little bit mad himself. He's saying this quietly just for the other three to hear and not for him to overhear.
I do apologize. I didn't mean.
I'm gonna look at Conn's like, you have nothing to apologize for. After all, after what happened to his son going through the stages of vampirism, like I said, he might just assume anybody could potentially be a vampire.
Yes.
He's just kind of like, I'm going back to bed. As he goes back into the office, and he kind of makes sure not to trip over Simon, as Simon's probably like asleep on the floor in his little sleeping bag.
Yeah, I just want to rest and treat my wounds and. Oh my god. Yeah, Simon's had a really rough 12 hours. However long we've been fighting.
Alright, so Irina is about to go into this room when she looks back to Yukon and is like, would you mind joining me for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so
Yeah, Vincent's just gonna go back to his wall and just get into his bedroll and finally go to sleep. I'm gonna. Okay. So Irina turns to look at you as you both walk into the room and you both shut the door. And Irina looks at you and she's like, So the father thinks you're a vampire or something?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess I startled him with something.
Make me one more deception check, Kannah.
Okay.
And I already rolled the dice earlier for Irina, so we'll see how this goes now.
Oh.
So you see, as Irina kind of squints at you, and then she asks, "Why do you always wear that mask over your face?"
Oh, I was injured as a child.
me see.
But, she kind of like backs up. I don't like to show people. It's unbecoming of nobility to have facial scars.
Irina gets right in your face, and she goes, Kannah, I listened to you earlier when you protected me and my brother. So the least you could do for me right now is not bullshit me.
She sighs and slowly takes it off.
Right? And what does she see when you remove your mask?
So, she has normal lips, like she goes her normal, like the rest of her. But when she goes to, I guess, like, smile, you'll see cute little, well, things.
And she's kind of taken aback at first by it, but she's not really frightened by this reveal. And she just says, I'm assuming the others don't know.
I just had a great idea. Okay. Here's how I'm gonna play this. The others don't know. You're correct. She kind of sighs and sits down. All
Well,
my
that was-
life.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, she like, I guess, leans against the wall and she just goes, all my life, I've been bullied for this. I swear I'm not a vampire. I had these since I was born. I'm not a vampire, I'm just human with weird shaped teeth.
So she kind of like something about recognition appears on Irina's face. And she's like, I've read about your kind. You're a Dhampir. Those that you were born to one parent human, one parent vampire.
Yeah. My
And,
mother was human. Well, is human, I should say.
At least you knew your mother.
Yes, well, even that is a curse when it can be.
So your father then was the vampire that laid with your mother?
So I'm told. She takes out the letter and gives it to her. I got this from somebody.
Yep. It's the letter that from Countess Maria Strahd von Zarovich that said that she knew of your existence and she knows about your vampire parent. And as Irina kind of reads it over, she's like, so this is why you're here. And the fact that the fact that you just happened to wind up with the other three is almost just basically coincidence in itself. But now you're all kind of in this weird cycle.
Yes. I wasn't supposed to be on this weird journey. I only told my mother I would be gone for a few months. Not all this.
Irina will kind of she'll give you back the letter, and then she'll kind of she'll like gently place her hands on your shoulders, and she's like, You helped save me and my brother earlier. No servant of the Countess would have done such a thing like you did. So I know you are not one of her servants. I shall keep your secret with me, and for it is not mine to tell anyways. But thank you for being honest with me. And she gives you a hug.
She
Aw.
feels like she feels Kannah's body completely like go limp. Like just like that burden just completely disappeared, you know? That someone else knows and doesn't hate her for.
Yeah. Well, I thought this was interesting because I feel like at this point you have now developed a sisterly bond with Irina.
Right?
And so Irina she'll hug you for a little bit and then she'll go, she's like, I think I'm going to get some rest now. We got a long journey ahead of us.
Yeah, me too. She
So,
puts her vest back on, obviously.
and I'm assuming you leave the room, or are you gonna sleep? Are you gonna do your meditation sleep in that room with Irina as she gets in the bed?
I would rather stay in the room with her, you know?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
And you see her, she removes her armor and kind of crawls into bed. And you do your, what is it, like you got a 4-hour meditation that you do or something? Or is that just elves only?
I think that's just elves. I think I can. Wait, let me see. I think I can
I,
go see normal.
I thought the Dampier's version of a long rest was also pretty short too, like in elves, in comparison to like every other races. I can't remember exactly for sure.
Background. No. I'm pretty sure I can just sleep normally. Class feature, no special traits. Kids in time, blah blah. Size speed, no. Dark vision, no. Yeah, no, it just.
This
I
is
was just assume that I can sleep normal.
th- th-
So.
Okay.
this is what it says. Dampiers from Von Richten's Guide to Ravenloft have a unique relationship with resting. Instead of sleeping, a Dampier can complete a long rest in just 4 hours by remaining in an inactive, motionless state. This special ability comes from their deathless nature racial trait.
So it's similar esque to how the half elves just need 4 hours of meditation for a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just that you're just sitting there doing. You're almost like still as a statue as you like. I guess I'm curious now. How do you position yourself to do this still state for a long rest?
She just goes to one of the corners and just, like, sits down.
All right, I'll put you over in this
Um,
corner because that way this
yeah.
gives you a view of the door in case anyone tries to break in or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So, one more time, you all hear a scream echo throughout this chapel
Oh my
Mm-hmm.
goodness.
before you eventually do fall asleep or do your meditations or whatever. And not only are you guys getting a long rest, everyone's leveling up today.
Thank
Yay!
God.
I have no idea what that means.
Yes,
You're all going
finally.
up to level 4.
Yeah.
Yay!
Good.
Yeah, I think it's very much needed.
Yeah, very much needed.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll be sure to get some more ranged cantrip spells.
yeah, we could go ahead and we could do this live if we want to. Just go ahead and
Yeah.
level
Nah,
up your
nah,
characters.
nah. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah. I'm feeling very tired.
All right. So do we want to say this might be a good stopping place for today's session then?
Yeah, I say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get it. It was good, please. Let's do. Well, I want. Wait, let's have
Yep. So we actually see as we'll end with this scene outside the church. The horse is kind of grazing, still a little bit. Father Donovich is still praying fast and under his breath, just murmuring nonstop. He will pray throughout the whole night. Vincent, you are still sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. Hold on. I had a thought and I lost it. Give me a second. I was gonna do
Oh
something.
my god, we're gonna get attacked again.
I would
no,
surely
actually.
hope not.
Oh no, Kannah. I remember what I was gonna do. Kannah, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Shit, okay, fuck. 1 second. A con save. Here we go. 22! Yay!
So you are not gonna wake up hungry. So you do not have to feed currently. You do still.
Oh,
You
yeah.
do at this moment. You do not need to have to feed on anyone's life essence. I think it was
Oh.
that we rolled.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yeah.
The secret.
That. Ooh. Actually, I know how we're gonna do this now for the final scene. Everyone, make your sanity checks.
Oh boy.
Wait, how do I do that again?
So you have to do it manually because the sanity stat isn't like actually applicable in the thing. So you will roll a d20. I believe everyone is at 11 except for Roger. I think you're at a 10, right?
Yes.
So that's still a 0. So everyone's rolling flat d20s. And again, you're trying to meet or beat a DC 10. Oh shit,
Ugh.
Simon.
Shit.
All right. I'm going last since I was the one that.
All right, Kannah's good.
Yay!
Valkyria's good.
That is amazing considering that she almost died.
Simon's the one who's going crazy.
Son of a bitch.
Wow, Simon. No,
Alright.
Simon.
So-
All right, I need to get going. I just heard something outside.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Are you talking about like in real life or in the game?
Yeah, it's talking about in real life.
Ah, crap. Well, I was good. Let me do this. Let me do your scene really quick then. Vincent, as you're resting, you begin to dream of you're standing on a battlefield, bodies all around.
Oh, he
And
left the,
yeah, I
he
see
left
that. Jeez. Okay, then I'll get back to him in a second. If he comes back, I'll do his scene. So, Simon, you are in your meditation. And in your meditation, you see yourself walking through these woods. And as you're walking through these woods in your meditation, you see a figure kind of walk out from behind some trees. You recognize this figure as you saw her before, after the fight with the zombies. You see a drow woman with eyes as red at just burning red, in black and red metal armor, with a huge cloak hanging from her shoulders and a large greatsword hanging from her side. And she's like, and as she goes away, you hear her voice kind of echo out, Simon.
Oh God, creepy.
It's like, and as you look, and you're like looking around, you see as she's walking like from between trees at various different positions. You just hear, Simon.
Ugh.
It's like,
Does it ever stop?
it ends as also she's in your face. She grabs your neck, and she's
Oh.
like, "Be with me, Simon." And as she opens her mouth, that's where it stops for you.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
God. Nice.
So your sanity, Simon, drops from 11 to 10 since you failed that check.
Nice.
Roger,
Yes.
since you're back now, you're on a battlefield. And like on a hilltop, you see also the same drow woman, eyes burning red and black armor, huge cloak hanging from her shoulders with a large greatsword hanging from her waist. But you also see, as suddenly on the battlefield, many zombies begin to wander towards you. Many, and they all look like the men that you once had under your service.
Mm-hmm.
And you try to fight them off. But as they overpower you, you see as this drow woman on the top of this hill just watches down and begins laughing. And it echoes. It's like a and as she disappears from your vision, as the zombies come overpower you, you just wake up with a cold sweat. And you also lose. You now go from 10 to 9 insanity.
Yeah.
Or 9 sanity, not insanity.
Yeah.
But you also get the benefit of a long rest, both Vincent and Simon. So don't worry.
Okay.
But I think that is a good stopping point now.
Damn, you're going crazy in here. Not me.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight on Session 3 of our Curse of Strahd campaign. I believe what we're trying to aim for, what we said, November 9th is the next possible day we're going to be doing the next session.
It might.
Yeah, because
it might be a little bit longer, mainly due to the fact that one of the players in the other Sunday game, she preferred it on like one particular kind of Sunday because she has like a game that she plays on Mondays, and she preferred if like it's plays Sunday one week and then Monday the next. And today, let's see if I remember correctly, because that was last Sunday. It was last Sunday that we played Perils of Pandora, right, Bun?
Yeah.
All right, that coincide with that. So if anything, would you might possibly have something ready for next Sunday?
Oh yeah, I don't have anything scheduled at this moment for next Sunday. So
All right,
if we can do next Sunday on the 2nd, we can. And then, as usual, I'll let you know if anything comes up. But at this moment, it should not be. So.
All right. So if we do that on the 2nd, then after that it'll be a little bit, because I know that you say you can't do it on the 16th, like you said in Discord.
Yeah, a buddy of mine's hosting a game, and I promised him I would try to make that one. So, but yeah, we're trying to. It's like scheduling conflicts, the bane of D&D existence.
All right, so basically, with the way it all sets up, we can do a session next Sunday on the 2nd, but then after that, there won't be another one until the 30th.
All right.
Oh,
so
Halloween. Oh yeah, the 30th of November.
I was about to say, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, sorry.
You're good.
Definitely don't want to try to do anything Thanksgiving week, because most people will be busy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, only if you're in the States, not if you're outside of.
Yeah, I think most of us are in the States. Yeah,
I'm the only one who's not in the US. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. So we'll go around. We'll do our final plug outro. So Roger, where can everyone find you at?
You can find me over on Country Time Pop, where you can get your latest news and review. Yeah. Let me start over. You can find me over at Country Time Pop, where you can get your Southern news and reviews and all things pop culture.
All right. Dash, where can everyone find you at?
You can find me at Dash Attack VTuber on YouTube, and you can find me on X as Dash Attack VT.
All right. Bunny, where can everyone find you at?
You can find this little bundle of lewd chaos on X and YouTube at Chaos Bunny VT. Don't forget that the chaos with the K, not a C.
And then Valkiria, you can't really find him much anywhere because he's a boring little shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just on other people's panels and I just play games. And
He's
just
the guy who
listen.
says it's food time.
Oh, hell yeah. And always food at time with femboys like my dash. Attack.
Aww.
I'm just picturing the thing from Protect 4 like, it's Puta time! Good lord. But you can find it, if you look up Valkyria Winter on X, you can follow his account there as well. If you want to give him a follow.
Yep, and all you have there is
You're
agent
gonna
cosplays.
kill me. I swear.
And as for me, you can find me on X at the Ultra Mega TTRPGer, at Ultra TTRPGER. And you can also find me on YouTube and X under also the Ultra Mega TTRPGer as everyone's favorite Aryan Tiefling.
Yeah,
So-
because it was pointed out that you do look like a tiefling.
You do.
Yep. That was kind of the idea. The creation of this character is to poke fun and annoy every single side I can imaginably can do so too. So
Gotcha.
it was a concept
Oh,
I
yeah,
had
definitely.
for a long time. So, and I love how it came out.
Yeah.
So everyone, thank you once again for joining us on another session of Curse of Strahd. And hopefully, if the world doesn't try to curse us in the butt, we will see you all again next week for session 4. Have a good night, everyone.
Take care, everyone.
Baby.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do 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 do.